to the dead. Let them come, let them come, let them come. We'll only have to meet them again. It's the best team in London, no, the best team of all. Everybody knows us, we call Millwall. Let them come, let them come, let them come. Let them all come down to the den. It's Saturday, no rain, we all come down to cheer. We've had our jelly deals and our glass of beer. Come rain or shine all the time, our families will bring. And as the lions run on the pitch, everyone will sing. Let them come, let them come, let them come. Let them all come down to the den. Let them come, let them come, let them come. We'll only have to meet them again. It's the best team in London, no, the best team of all. Everybody knows us, we call Millwall. Let them come, let them come, let them come. Let them all come down to the den. It's Saturday, no rain, we've all come down to cheer. We've had our jelly deals and our glass of beer. Come rain or shine all the time, our families will bring. And as the lions run on the pitch, everyone will sing. Let them come, let them come, let them come. Let them all come down to the den. Let them come, let them come, let them come. We'll only have to meet them again. It's the best team in London, no, the best team of all. Everybody knows us, we call Millwall. Let them come, let them come, let them come. Let them all come down to the den. Let them all come down to the den.
Woo, good afternoon. How are we? Thanks for tuning in. Sorry, a last-minute reshuffle was needed due to them needing a chair to play UFC in the other room. How's it going? 104 people in already. I haven't got my bins on. I'm a little bit hot because I've been rushing around. I tell you what, I'm fucking here. I've turned up halfway through my lunch still. What's going on? Let's put the bins on. Oh, there you go. There's the HDs. How are we? 106 people in the stream already. You got other people call themselves the number one Millwall fucking live show. Are they sure? Got more views by the time Let 'Em Come's finished. Anyway, how are you? Good afternoon. Thanks for tuning in to the final home game of the season. I'm not happy with that line at all. But how's it going, everyone? Thanks for tuning in. We face Bristol City today at home in the final game, the final home game of the season. I went to check out the team a while ago and couldn't find it. And the reason I couldn't find it is because there is, of course, a social media account from the club. So I had to check on News at Den. Well, that's actually a lie. I actually asked the boys in the group, said, how the fuck are we supposed to find a team out today? And Jack nicely said to me, there you are, mate. It's on News at Den. So if it is wrong, you can fucking blame News at Den. But I'm going to try and get it on the screen right now. I'm sure it's right. News at Den, a very reliable source for Millwall information, has been for a long time. So thanks to News of, they are not part of the social media blackout against hatred and racism and racial abuse and all sorts. I think I might join in on Twitter. I don't like posting on Twitter anyway. But there you go. So I'm going to put the starting 11, finally, if I can find it, on the screen very, very shortly. What I'm going to do is talk to you like this. If I talk to you like this and really drag my sentences out, it allows me to squash a little bit of time to get my preparation ready. And then once I've done that, I can do this. Bosh, there you go. On the screen, this is today's starting 11. Bulkowski in goal. Jake Cooper. Fucking forgot his name then. The middle one. George Evans. And Marlon Romeo, back three. Forgot Georgie Evans' first name. Danny Mack, right wing back. Scott Malone, left wing back. Woods and Mitchell as a central midfield pairing. And then Bennett, wide left. Jed, wide right, in support of the Bradshaw, who keeps his place. And rightly so. and Marlon Rogo, rightly so. I thought they both had a very good game last week. Of course, there is only one change from the team that lost 1-0 at Watford, and that is Mikael Kieftenbeld drops out, and the Gaffer's number one man, Ryan Woods, comes in to the starting 11. Is that really, really bright today, or is that me? I've got the lighting in a slightly different area. I might try and adjust that in a minute once we're doing some adverts. I'm not being rude, sorry. I'm looking on my phone because I'm going to tell you today's substitutions. Substitutions are Fielding, Sean Williams, Ken Zahor, Alex Pearce, Kieftenbeld, he said Mikel Mahoney, that's his dad, Conor Mahoney, John Daddy Bavardson, Ben Thompson, and Hayden Muller. Would have liked to see Hayden start today, that's no secret. Good to see Ben Thompson back on the bench. I saw he was training at the ground at the stadium last week, so that was good to see him back amongst it. Joe O'Mara says on the Lions TV WhatsApp group, what happened to the youngsters getting given a chance in the last few games? And Jack Carter said, yeah, I thought the same. So youngsters have not been given a chance. That is today's starting 11. I'm sure you'll see Muller at some point. Of course, as I mentioned in my preview show, and if you don't know, George Alexander has left the club after, it must be 13 years as a pro. So he's out of contention. Anyone else that's any good, he's out on loan. Tyler Berry didn't get a start. I would probably start him today and give Jed a rest. Jed's well-deserved rest. Tyler Berry, get him going early. As I said, I don't really rate him for the 23s, but he definitely performs a lot better for the first team than he does the 23s. Your mum says, come on, Millwall. Raymond French. Come on, you Lions from Raymond and Friends. So polite, Raymond, you've put it to us. And you've gone for a 3-1 Millwall win. Tony Cooley says, mid-table open game 3-2 Wall. Let's hope so, Tone. Paul, how are you, mate? Afternoon all. Come on, you Lions. Show us what we've got something to be optimistic about next season. And I've been one of the most pessimistic people this season. But you've got, looking on the back of that result, looking on the back of the Watford result, excuse me 1 second. Oh, I've unmuted. It's always a rush in this house, I was saying. After last week's result, that we've lost against a team that have gone up there. We give a good account of ourselves. We also give a good account of ourselves against Brentford a couple of weeks previous, 0-0. And how did we go against Norwich? Up there, we drew 0-0, didn't we? I think the home game, we give a good account of ourselves again. I don't think it's so much our ability. I think it's our consistency levels. Of course, some heavy defeats along the way as well recently. Before today, shipped 7 goals in our last 2 home league games. League form is definitely the issue, in my opinion. Sorry, really throw me that. Murphy versus Bingham final. Come on. I have no idea what that's about, Rob, but good luck to you. Mill lad, come on, you Lions. Bailey Fedden, come on, you Lions. John is going for a 3-1 win. Good question. It's a question I fucking love. I'd love to ask Gary Rowett. Why have you done this, Gary? Unless Kieftenbeld's got a knock. As we know, Thompson's not fully fit. It just makes no sense. It makes no sense. We currently sit 12th in the table on 59 points. A win could take us up to 10th. Because their goal difference is similar to Queen's Park Rangers. Would be nice for a top 10 finish. Would be nice for a top half finish. But ultimately, the end goal is survival. And I put out a post yesterday. It was 4 years ago to the day yesterday that Sean Hutchinson got that 85th minute winner away at Bristol Rovers. Lee Gregory gave us his shirt that day, walked over and gave it to Minimi after he got substituted, scoring 2 goals. We moan, I moan as well. We all have a little moan up. But if you look at Southend, they're likely to get relegated, stay out of the Football League. So I know it's a bit of an extreme circumstance, but someone said it on one of our comments, on one of our posts on Facebook as well. Look at the teams we've played in the finals, playoffs over the years. Only Barnsley doing well. Bradford gone to pot. Southend, who we pipped on the final day to knock out the playoffs, gone to pot. There was a couple of others along the way as well. So you can't really complain about our existence and current position. Nearly 200 people in the live stream today already. Look, it's not the dizzy heights of 950 like we was getting when there was still something to play for, but nothing game. Saturday afternoon. Well, it was a bit shit. I just had a coffee up Starbucks and it started raining. So I got the hell out of there. Rob Fenton's going for a 3-0 Millwall win. Let's have it. Come on, you Lions. Confident bunch today. We are a confident bunch today. That's all I can tell you. Well, I'm going to try to readjust this lighting slightly. And then we'll go to some more questions. Please enjoy these. Well, I've got loads of golf spam on there. Where's me fucking... There he is. Enjoy some messages from our sponsors. Please enjoy them.
Hi, welcome to Unique Builders, Drivers and Patios. We are based in Bromley. We specialise in all interior and exterior works, driveways, patios, all building works, landscaping, fencing, artificial grass and decking, and much more. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, yale.com, Google, or you can drop me a message on WhatsApp on 078 245 49419 for a free quotation today.
ChangeAngel.io is a wallet-to-wallet, non-custodial swap exchange created by the community for the community. It only takes seconds to sign up, and better still, you can log in using Atom ID or DigiID, powered by Digibyte blockchain technology. When utilizing the ChangeAngel platform, you know that your transaction is secure, as well as fast. And if you ever have any questions, our support team is available 24/7. ChangeAngel lists many great coins and will donate a portion of swap revenue to the non-ICO coins listed on our swap exchange to help enhance the project's development. We unite all projects to work together and raise cryptocurrency awareness by organizing, sponsoring, and attending events worldwide. We invest in blockchain-centric projects. Ready to make a change? Help unite communities? Support your favorite projects? Choose ChangeAngel.io, the swap exchange for social good.
Welcome to Flooring Design, another company that is owned by a Millwall fan based in Bromley. Flooring Design specialise in Antico, Cardine, engineered wood, laminates, herringbone design, chevron, sand and seal, cap and cove safety flooring, which they install domestically as well as commercial. Please don't hesitate to get in touch with Flooring Design with the links at the end of this advert. How are we? Welcome back. Welcome back. It's a little bit dark about it. Just I feel better about myself. If it's not right in my eyeballs and I can't see what I'm doing. Harry Collett going for a 2-0. Defo going to lose today, 2-0. I was watching a course on iFollow on MacBook number 2 earlier on. The highlights, of course, we went there when Raul was under massive pressure. And we got the job done, didn't we? Mason Bennett scored a screamer that night. And Tom Bradshaw got a good goal as well. We won 2-0. And that sort of, in my opinion, saved Raul a little bit and put us back on the right track. But then on the flip side of that, we've also played these, haven't we, in the FA Cup at home, losing by 3-0, an absolute shit show on that particular day. Pardon me. So, mixed bag, away beat them, home in the FA Cup lost and heavily. What are we going for today? Again, a confident bunch other than Harry says loss. Liam Buxton's going for a 2-0 win. How are we? Always ask how I am, Liam, didn't you? I'm very well, mate. Thank you. Dan, the tunes are all out of zinc. Do you mean sink? Or do you mean zinc? I used to be a zinc roofer. You want me to do a bit of job of work around your house? Not in the game anymore. Afternoon, Dan, 2-0. Wall today. Martin Joyce says, well, at least it's 1 week closer. If maybe Dave's going for a 0-0. Going for a 0-0. I don't actually know. Has that been announced yet? I don't think it'll be announced just yet, will it? Don't think it'll be announced just yet who is player of the season. Good afternoon, G. Wilshot. You're going for a 4-1 win. Jesus wept, he did. Let's hope you're right, brother. I'm just going to put my phone on aeroplane mode so it doesn't... Well, actually, as I said, there'll be no notifications from the club today, will there? There will be no notifications whatsoever from the club as they have social media blackout. Talking of blackouts, it's a bit dark in here. I might try and rectify that again in a minute. Having a stinker, am I? I've got a little bit of a thing there I could use. I think I will. Millwall, another 2-0 win. It's a mixed bag, but I've seen a lot of 2-0 wins, a lot of 2-0 losses. Afternoon, Joe. 3-0 to the Lions. Confident bunch. Confident. I think people's basis for that is if we play well today, I'll keep talking to you 1 second. If we play well today, or if we play like we did last week, then, you know, we've got a real good chance. However, if we don't, it's going to put an extra little ring light in here. If we don't, I think everyone's scoping it. A lot of people confident on the back of last weekend's result, if I'm going to do a short story, extremely long. But, yeah, it's just, as I said before, it's not really our performances or our talent, it's our consistency level. So if we can stay consistent and play anything like we did against Watford, then we are in with a very good chance. There we go. That's lovely now. That's better. That's better. Little few technical adjustments. Chazzo, Luke, shit, Chazzo. The PayPal money. I'm going to send it to you. So Chazzo won a competition, guess Colin Moon's job. And I've got to give you £20 in cash. However, you didn't want it transferred into your bank, did you? So I don't know why that is. Maybe you haven't got a bank account. I don't know how old you are. So you asked for it over PayPal. Today is your day because today is the day I'll get the Patreon's money. And if you are a patron and you are watching, I do apologise. Again, no quiz this month. I've been ridiculously busy. However, things will slow down. You'll get all the quizzes you're entitled to. And a Lions Lounge lockdown coming up on Wednesday. So I'll get that ASAP for you wonderful Patreons. Good afternoon, Chaz. And I will sort it out for you later after the game. Oi, Dan, how's it going from sunny 34 degrees Cyprus? You make me feel sick. You make me feel sick. But there you go. Let's have a look. I shot miles forward there on the comments. There's a lot of people I want to say hello to, a lot of regulars. So I'm going to go back as far as I can find it. It's Steve Morrison being as usual yourself and giving it. I only saw the opening to a couple of letters. Shouldn't let the kids oh mate, I was having an absolute roll around in here yesterday. Them two kick shit out of each other. Little one's not here today. Little one's not here. It's the eldest and his mate. Afternoon, Dave. Liam 2-0. Paul Drew 0-0. William Rosser. Come on, you Lions. Bad Nashers loving the backdrop. It's very slowly getting there. Need more stickers. Probably another 400 or 500 stickers. A few frames. We'll get there eventually. We'll get there during the summer. Mick Robinson, afternoon, down 3-0 Wall. Bailey McClure going for a 2-1 loss. Yeah, Chaz has echoed what I think Joe said in our Lions TV WhatsApp group earlier. What's happened to all these youngsters he's supposed to be playing? Well, George Alexander's left the club. I wouldn't even count Billy Mitchell, although he is a youngster. I count him as a first-team regular. So he's not really made that step up like in the last 10 minutes, has he? He was there last season. So Hayden Muller and Tyler Berry, the newest recruits, stepping up both on the bench. John Robertson, Jed? Question mark. You need to, John. You need. I love you, mate, but you need to elaborate on that one. Wi-Fi's poor, Dan. You're freezing. Am I freezing on the Wi-Fi? It says I've got full bars here. That's why I'm sitting as far towards the box as I can. As I said again, I always say another thing I will rectify during the summer. Alex S says. What's that picture? You're having a child? Was that a baby scan? I can see if it is. Congratulations. I don't know if it is. I can't really work it out. Right back as centre defensive midfielder playing in back three with Coops while Pierce centre back sits on the bench. Well, I think it tells you everything you need to know about Alex Pierce's future at the club, mate. Sparky fancies us 2-1. Faye de Gauvois. I love saying that surname. I might change my name to Danny de Gauvois. That's such a good name. Danny de Gauvois. Sounds like Derek Duval a little bit, doesn't it? Hi, Dan. Hope you're well, mate. Come on, Millwall. Come on in, Faye. Let's have it. Where's your dad? Where's John? John's in here. I've seen him. Oh, thank you very much, Dave. I'm not sure about that, but I'll try. Don't rate Bradders, but today he scores. I thought he played well last week. However, in my preview, I probably said I wouldn't have played him. Bit of a rushed preview this week. But, yeah, I think he deserves, he warrants his place in the side again. And I think, if I'm honest, I've said this before so many times, he gets unfair press. I think he doesn't have a run of games, and I don't know why they'd have waited till this point to start putting him in front of John Daddy Budvarsson, but they have. Stephen, how are you, sir? Good afternoon. Rowett will learn absolutely nothing from that starting lineup. That's a very good point, Steve. And if you do want to see what Steve is talking about, here is today's starting 11 on the screen. Unfortunately, you will still see me. You can't see any of it now, but I can tell you the back three is Cooper, Evans, and let's just make this easy for ourselves. There it is. Cuba, Evans and Romeo. Woods, Mitchell centre mid. Malone left wing back. McNamara right wing back. Jed wide right. Bennett wide left. And Sir Thomas of Bradshaw as a central striker. One change from the team that lost 1-0 at Watford, of course. Woods comes back in. But you're right, Steve. He won't learn anything from that. From that starting 11. Terry Choate, get your choke, love. You've pulled high down 2-0 win today. Come on, you Lions. It's a bad joke, Tel, which I always use, and I should stop, but I just can be a bit like that sometimes. Joseph Sardena says, unbelievable. The anti-Rowett mob are still going. Fair comment. Successful season in difficult times. And he did pull out the bag, to be honest. I didn't think he was. I thought it was done under him, and he managed to listen to me a little bit. I'll give him that by changing a few things, and we stayed in the division, which, as we said, Bradford in the past few years ago, now in League Two. Southend looking like they're going to go out of League Two. Teams that have been in and around us, with Barnsley as the exception. So we can't. Do we grumble and gripe too much, Joe? That's what you're saying. I'm sure others will agree. 1 second, excuse me. Why I blow. Is that? It is Billy Taylor, Director of Communications, going on the iFollow camera. Went onto a shot of Billy drinking his coffee for ages there. He didn't even know he's on camera. Bit of a strange one, but there you go. We are 5 minutes away from kickoff. My iFollow tells me I am live and up to date. But I will say this. Please, we know you're firing the gun already. We all know what I'm going to say, don't we? If we see something happen, Danny Aspinall still ain't forgiving you for the other week, by the way. But that's it, game over when we was 2-0 down, which, without actually saying we've let another go in, I worked out for myself, Dan. So please don't say, oh, no, not again, or oh, no, that's it now, I might as well turn the TV off. Goal, penalty, free kick, don't be busy, because I will have to throw you out. And I do enjoy the power. So, please, if you see something of note happen in the game, just enjoy it. Just enjoy it. Leave the commentary to me. And then once I've seen it, we can talk till the cows come home. Nearly not my beer over there. There you go. Mark Mason, good afternoon. 2-0, says Mark. Lionheart agrees with myself, Joe O'Mara, Steve Lees, and many others when he says Rowett said he'll play Kiss and doesn't. What's the point playing this team? Yeah, I think Steve's comment is spot on. We're not going to learn anything new from playing this team today. But again, I suppose Rowett doesn't want to get hammering. But on the flip side of that, again, trust me, you wouldn't get hammering with a couple of extra additions in. How are we doing, everyone? Nick Dugard, fancy a 2-1 win today. Come on, you Lions. Greetings from Amsterdam, Charles. Hope you're well, mate. Charles, is your birthday coming up? Am I right in suggesting that it's your birthday coming up, or it's just been? I can't see how I know, because I don't want to ruin a surprise here, but I know. Robbie Green, right down 2-1 to Millwall win. Jed and Bradders, come on, you Lions. Sounds feasible, Rob. Sounds feasible. I think I went with exactly that, didn't I? Did I go 2-1 Millwall with Jed and sorry, someone walks into the room and completely threw me. Don't know what I'm saying. Gone out of my head, but there you go. Kevin S. Good afternoon from sunny Wigan. You didn't put sunny, I put sunny. Is it ever sunny in Wigan, Kev? Let me know. And what are we drinking today? I'm on the Hophausen. What are we saying? Gary Turrell being on the JD before you know it. Jesus Christ. This Bristol City player looks about 12 years old. I have no idea who he is. So a Bristol City in their away kit here because they're wearing like white with red. But their home shirts are red with white. Surely you wouldn't just switch that around for your away kits. Surely you'd be a little bit more inventive. Bad Nasher, 1-1. Do I think Jed will go? No, I don't think he will. I think he enjoys being that big fish in the Millwall pond, if I'm honest. And I don't think you get him many other places in the division, if I'm honest. Faded Govois going for a... Are you going for a 2-1 win or are you going for a 2-1 odds? But I think you're going for a 2-1 win. I think I went with a 2-1 in my preview show. Pre-match prediction. Yeah, Mark Brewster, 2-1 win. Charles, 3-0. Please, no. Please don't say that to me. Why are you trying to ruin my day, Kieran? Here he is, father of Faye. Oi, oi, Danny boy, 2-0 today, mate. Confident bunch, I like it. Yeah, mate, I don't know what's wrong with me, really. And people go, I don't know what you've been doing. I haven't been out. I've got like a sty in my eye. I think I've just run down from the 9,000 YouTube channels I'm now running. Oh, my God. There's been a donation. Tom Mead, £100. You absolute legend. Thank you for your very generous donation, Tom. You are going to be sponsoring us next season, and we are going for lunch. So I suppose that'll get us afters, won't it? Sorry, that'll get us starters and mains. Legend, mate. Thank you very much. On that note, super chats are open. If you do want to donate to the channel, then you can. If you don't, not a drama. Just please subscribe to the channel. At least we're nearly on 15,100 subscribers. This is the final home game of the season. And Bristol City are going to kick off. They are attacking the Cold Blow Lane end in their change strip of white shirts and red shorts instead of the other way around, which is their home kit. Palmer up front for them. Is that Casey Palmer? Oh my God, that completely wrong. So Bristol City are going to kick off. I'm going to clap. When I do clap, that means they've kicked off, which means if you sync your YouTube, my clap, there you go, to the iFollow, you can watch the game at exactly the same time as me. And the game is off. Can we rectify? Can we find retribution for Bristol City knocking us out the FA Cup by 3-0 earlier on in the season on this very bitter turf? Good start. Danny McNamara does well. Puts it back to Bolkowski, who tries to prevent the corner. I don't know if he did. I don't know if he did prevent the corner. Bristol City players are saying corner. Yeah, I need to move out this area as well. So yesterday, me and Minnie are in Morrison's, and a load of lunatics running around chasing each other with carving knives. So yeah, we had to get out of there, and then cross into the box, header at the back post, headed away by Millwall, and then he comes into the front room last night, Minnie, and says, "Dad, there's just been a police chase outside my window." So yeah, could be looking to move. The donations keep coming, but there you go. That is London for you. That is the beautiful world we live in. Mark Paris, legend. Hope you're well, mate. Keep up the good work. This shout. Oh, no. You couldn't make it up, could you? Cheers, Mark. Thanks for your donation. Thanks for your donation. Very, very much appreciated. There is 1 minute and 14 seconds gone. Has anyone seen the comments yet? Dan, you haven't put the banner up. I haven't even made the banner today. We had a little bit of a rush on this morning. Well, technically, that's a lie. We had a bit of a lay-in, and then we got up and just potted about and just did things late. So I'm going to put the banner up on the screen now that says latest score. Where is it? I've got to create it because it doesn't currently exist. Here comes Marlon Romeo. Slots in Tom Bradshaw, who's wide. Does well, Bradshaw. Puts in Danny Mack nicely. Can Danny Mack get a cross in? Again, it's not a bad cross at all. Hangs one up to the penalty area. No one there. Billy Mitchell wins the header. Does well. Gets it to Scott Malone. Malone now looks inside to find Jed and gets on the move. Jed around the edge of the penalty area. I was going to say bobbing around the edge of the penalty area. Backtracking a little bit, but we're still in a nice advanced position. And he hangs one up to Danny Mack, whose flick on goes off for a goal kick, and that will now give me the opportunity to write the scoreline, which is 0-0, Bristol City. There you go. Add banner. Add a scroll. Oh, no. Sure. There you go. There is the latest score from, I nearly said the New Den then, in South Bermondsey. It is Millwall 0, Bristol City 0. That's going to be in shot if I did that. That won't work. That's all right, isn't it? That'll do. You don't want to see me in too much brightness in HD. For those who are in early, you would have seen that. It's not a pleasant sight. Bristol City now. Good interception from Marlon Romeo. Does well, finds Bradshaw. Bradshaw lays in the Jed. It was a bit of a high one for Jed to control, but well within his capabilities. However, unfortunately, it bounces off him and goes off for a throw on in left back position. Bang on the halfway line. 3 minutes gone in sunny South Bermondsey. I don't know what I'm looking at the window because I don't live in South Bermondsey. But it's 0-0. What's everyone laughing at? What have I done? Fady Govar's laughing. Mark Paris is laughing. Kevin S is laughing. What did I do? I don't know. I don't even know what I did on this occasion. But there you go. George Evans has made you laugh. Was that the note on the boat? Yeah. I believe it was. Couldn't do that again if I tried, could I? Millwall trying to get out of a tight spot, very difficult one to get out of, and possession is conceded to Bristol City. Billy Mitchell's turning into some sort of new chopper. He's just absolutely chopping people for fun. And he's just, he's wiped out little Conway, bless him. He looks about 12 years old. He's going to go and tell his mum. He's all right now. He's up and he's rubbing his knee. It was the money. Oh, fair enough, yeah. Listen, Lockie, it's fine, mate. You're not part of the production team, mate. You can turn up whenever you like. Bob in and out, all you like. Oh, that's better. That is better on the lighting now, and I am happy with that. 241 people are in the live stream. I could put the camera over here. Do you want me to put the camera over here? Or are you that fussed? Are you that bothered? No, that's in the fucking way. There you go. Cross in. Oh, headed away nicely at the front post. Always fucking around here, and always fucking around with camera angles and such. Chance for Millwall. Jeb Wallace. I don't know what's happened. We've got 3-on-1 and Wallace strikes and scores. I was fucking around with the camera, but we was in our own half. But I've just seen Jeb Wallace score. Look up and give it one of them. I'm assuming it's a massive crossfield ball from Scott Malone. Jeb Wallace out of his feet, wide on the angle. We had 3-on-1. He had better options in the middle, and he didn't mess about. The shout 1-0 Millwall. Big thumbs up again from Jeb Wallace. Ryan Woods, is it? Handball, gets away with one. They're claiming for handball. Billy Mitchell wins it, puts it to Scott Malone. Scott Malone puts a long crossfield, 50-yard diagonal pass to Jed. We have 3-on-1 in the box. He could have squared it to Bradshaw. He could have squared it to Bennett, but Jed goes alone and fires across the goalkeeper and gives us the lead early. It's so composed there. That wasn't an easy finish, and he made that look so easy. And the main man does it again. Jeb Wallace puts us 1-0 up. There you go. Great ball from Scott Malone. A little bit of luck. Ryan Woods wins the ball back, and he definitely come off his hand. For once, we get a little bit of luck with the referees, and Billy Mitchell quickly moves the ball to Scott Malone. Scott Malone fires a crossfield ball. Jed has other options in the middle. As I said, defender closing him. He's wide on the angle, just completely casually. Fires it easily across the goalkeeper. Millwall lead by 1-0 after 6 minutes. Steve Lees, very much appreciated. Legend, mate. Thank you very much. Mark Parris. Shoo, pachoo, pachoo. Dishow. Thank you for the noises. Joanne's cool. I don't even know what that is, but you sent me. Oh, it's a super sticker. Thank you very much. Very much appreciated. Joanne, Danny, hope you're well. Minnie Cooper, Daddy Cooper, the Coopers. Local to me. Lovely family. Right. Let's have a look here. Fucking around with us with the thing, wasn't I? Messing around with the camera angles. Should have just been concentrating on my job. But there you go. We're winding down now. We're winding down to the end of the season. And we're in the lead here. Mason Bennett with the ball now to Billy Mitchell. Billy Mitchell moves it wide to Marlon Romeo. Jeddy on Temsey. Great header. Danny Mack's in the box now. Just being forced out wide. Tries to cross. It's a great ball. It's a great ball across the box. Someone was taking a little bit of a gamble. Didn't see who it was. Possibly Bradshaw. But not enough people looking to get in the edge of the box there. And there is now a stoppage in play. And there's a Millwall player down. It looks like Mason Bennett. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Mason Bennett. Here we go. Jeb Wallace opens the score in 6 minutes. Lovely. Thank you for coming. There's confirmation. Mason Bennett's down, a little bit of a head injury. Marlon Romeo, nice little ball over the top. Bennett does really well to win the flick on. That's where he got taken out. And Danny Mack looks up. It's a fantastic cross. It was Bradshaw sliding at the front post. Later to be joined by Scott Malone at the far post. Good little pattern of play this. Good start. And as I said, if we play anything like we did last week at Watford, we should do all right today. And so far, that's exactly what's happening. 1-0 to Millwall, 8 minutes gone. Mason Bennett still down. Head injury. Hopefully he'll be all right. He looks okay. He's on his back. He's definitely compos mentis. He's just showing the replay to the goal again. It's absolutely blatant handball from Ryan Woods. Billy Mitchell does well to win the ball. He releases Scott Malone. Malone, long diag to Jed. I don't know where the Bristol City defenders were, by the way. It's a fantastic ball from Scott Malone, yes. But you've got to ask questions about where the fuck were Bristol City's entire back line. Mason Bennett still on the floor, still on his back, but he's definitely talking. Very brave header there for him to win it. Yeah, he's sitting up now. He's all right. I love Mason Bennett, but there's definitely not a lot going on upstairs. So definitely no knocks on the cranium. Oh. Excuse me. There's nothing worse though, if you're a man with a beard, sneezing and then not taking a chance. I could be streaming with a. You can't feel it, obviously, it's in your beard. No boogers. Going back underway. No, it's been stopped again by the referee. Go update. Wickham 1, Bournemouth 0. Interesting one today. Sheffield Wednesday, if they lose, they're relegated. Massive clubs who drop out of the division. Mark Brewster, you're absolute legend. What are these super stickers people keep doing? The shout. Cheers, Mark. Very much appreciated, mate. Going back underway. Millwall back on the attack. Here comes Danny McNamara again, gallivanting. He tried to find Billy Mitchell. He's a little bit behind him. And possession conceded. Billy Mitchell chomping at the bit, trying to win it back to Tom Bradshaw, applying good pressure, and the ball goes back to the Bristol City goalkeeper. Cheers, Mark. Legend. Thank you very much. Mad Mike says, try drinking Guinness with a dark beard. Or try drinking Guinness and blackcurrant with a white beard. What about that one? That'll be an interesting one. Yeah, I think I'm clean. If I'm not, and it's snot around my face, then just let me know in the comments. Wouldn't be the first time I've embarrassed myself on camera. Go on, great tackle. Who was that? Danny McNamara. Gets things going again. Here comes Mason Bennett. He's all right now, and he's powering through the midfield. Straight through the middle. Good ball wide to Scott Malone, who's going to cross it first time. Deflected. Good. I tell you what, it's good, boy. You're going to get a little ripple from me there, boys. Well done. It's a good start. Corner. The cross from Scott Malone took a little nick on its way in. And it was headed away by a Bristol City player. Of course, people may go, well, Bristol City is shit. They are in trouble. They're a club in turmoil, actually. 13 first-team players out of contract this season. But you can only beat what's put in front of him. It's been a strong start. Mill will take the corner. Jeb Wallace is going to take it where the Kitchener stand meets the away end. Just think, by the way, I realised this just now. The next time Mill will play at home, touch wood, we should all be there. Jeb Wallace whips the corner in. Oh, the keeper gets there amongst bodies and punches it away. And, God, we're a little bit short of numbers here, are we? Scott Malone trying to hold up play. He's actually conceded a foul there and he's going to get pulled back. And it wasn't the worst one to concede. Rob Austin, yeah, we do look up for it. Dan, where did you get the nice TV light in the background? I need one of them. Well, I'll tell you what are the chances, Kev? They are made by Neon Creations. Neon Creations made that for me so a couple of years ago to be a backball sponsor, but he didn't want to pay the money. He said, how about I'll give you a line, I'll create you your own light. So that's a big old light. You can't really see how big that is, but it's big. And it's about £1,000 worth, that. But he will do smaller versions for Millwall fans. If you want to get in touch with him, it's Neon Creations on Instagram. His name is Tony. He is a legend. He's a Millwall fan, but he now lives and works and their premises, which I went to, and he let Minnie and me have a little go at all the burning. How they make them is fascinating, and it's in Bolton, so it's not far from you, mate. If you're a Millwall fan living up there, I'm sure Tony would welcome you with open arms, show you around his workshop, which is in Bolton. But yeah, Millwall fan, born and raised down here, met a missus on holiday and moved up north many moons ago, I believe. So yeah, they're based in Wigan. No, you're based in Wigan. They're both based in Bolton. And you can go around their workshop. It's fascinating stuff how they make them. Give him a call or give me a message on social media and I can give you his number. I'm not going to post the man's phone number out. Well, it could do. It wouldn't really matter, would it? But there is weirdos in the world. Let me tell you, there's weirdos. And I'm one of them. Richard Freeland, good afternoon, mate. How are you? You have donated £10. Very, very generous. Great, you are, mate. Ciao. Thank you so much. What is going on with this money today? Coming in. It's going to fall. It's going to fall. No, it's going to stay there. It's how long it can stay there for. Very generous. Yeah, it's full of. Always generous, but today you're not being extra specially generous. Maybe it's the last home game. I don't know. Very much appreciated. The channel will be going, by the way, through the summer. Channel's not going to cease through the summer. I will keep things going. I'm going to do live streams for England games, probably, if I'm not working. Great ball from Marlon Romeo. And Jeb was on the shoulder of the last defender, and the defender just got his leg there, just got it away. And it's a throw on to Millwall again. Very much advanced. There's Marlon Romeo on the ball. To be fair to Marlon, he picked the ball up there, looked up to click one in the box where there's no movement. So he came back to Ryan Woods, who puts a nice pass outside of his right foot, crossfield to Jake Cooper. Cooper to Scott Malone. Malone back to Woods. Woods looking for a little bit of a longer diag, which he's going to find. And Jed's going to flick it on. Is he? No, he doesn't win the header. But Billy Mitchell picks up the loose ball and keeps moving forward, keeps the drive going forward. Norwich 0, Reading 1. I think Reading just about outside the playoffs. Don't look like they're going to pip Barnsley into the final space. They'll need a winter day to have any chance of that happening. At the minute, it's just good possession play from Millwall. We've done that thing, though, where he's very advanced, and now we've gone back and back and back and back. And now if he goes back one more, it's going to be back with Bulkowski. But Evans, taking his time, putting it back to Jake Cooper. Oh, that's Cooper went to kick that. It just bounced. It's worked out all right, has it? Flicked on Mason Bennett. Nice, Benno. Ball forward from Cooper. Ball drops down. And Bennett, he's in the wars today. Just gets there. Good, lovely cushion header down from Bradshaw. Bennett gets there, knocks it past the 19. 19 studs up, takes him out. And it's going to be a free kick to Millwall, of course. That's what we're here for, isn't it? Oh, you bastard. That's what we're here for. The free kick is about, how far out is it? But if that's 10 yards from him and they're not quite on the edge of the box, it's got to be 35 yards. But Scott Malone, it's wide, but it's wide to suit a right footer. Scott Malone's placed the ball here like he's going to have a shot. Or is Jed going to hit one? It is Jed. Bounces in front of the keeper, straight into the keeper's hands. Powder puff. 15 minutes gone in the game. It is Millwall 1, Bristol Rovers 0. As you can see on the screen, Jed Wallace was the goal scorer. Big question of handball, actually, with Ryan Woods, but we get away with one. Ball drops loose, 50-50. Billy Mitchell wins it. Slotted in there. Chance for Bristol City. Atkins going to be 1-1. 1-1. And he's fucking celebrating like he's won the World Cup. The 15-year-old scored for Bristol City. It's 1-1, 16. Oh, my God, he's going absolutely apeshit. Maybe his first ever goal in senior football. I don't know. Ball through the middle. Oh, Evans and Cooper looking at each other. It's a good ball. Bulkowski comes out to try and rescue it. The striker or the winger, whatever he is, gets there first and knocks it round the sliding Bulkowski and sliding Cooper and knocks it in to an empty net. And it is 1-1. Scott Malone makes the token slide, but it was pointless. And it is 1-1. Gary Rowett out. Volta Sampaio. Volta in. 1-1, everyone, unfortunately. There you go. But you can't say it's been eventful. 16 minutes only on the clock. And Millwall's goal after 7 is pegged back 10 minutes later. And it is 1-1. Question marks over the defending there? Conway scored it. I don't know. I'm chilled today. I'm chilled. Billy Mitchell does well. Bennett again does really well. I'm really liking Bennett up front to Woods. Woods wide to Romeo. Romeo, whoever said 3-3, I've got an inkling you might be right here. There's definitely goals in this game. And here come Millwall again. Is that a foul? He's all over Jed. Surely that's a foul. Referee says nothing doing. And the boy's cleared away. He's fell over there. He's fucking fallen over. E-I-O, Sampaio. I like that one, mate. I do like that one. Still not too impressed with his fucking lighting, I've got to be honest with you. I feel like I'm a little bit... Is that better? I feel like I'm a little bit wide on the shot. Fucking around with these cameras today. I know. There you go. That would do. Fucking worried about it too much. Chance penalty, surely. How is that not a penalty on Bradshaw? That looked like a Stonewall penalty. The referee says nothing doing. But Millwall have won it back again. High. Nice. Stanley Mack again fully involved. Billy Mitchell on the ball. Squares it to Ryan Woods. Woods diagonal to Malone. Malone heads it back in. Bradshaw takes it down, tries to turn, can't turn, concedes a foul. That looked like a penalty to me. And the ref has not given it. Said no, thank you, no penalty. Bradshaw still protesting. What am I doing here? Oh, it's clumsy. It's clumsy. I'm having a stinker with this fucking light today. Apologies, everyone. Yeah, that for me that looked like a penalty, if I've got to be honest. But it wasn't given. It was not given. Lansbury, is that Henry Lansbury? Used to be the old Forest player, Norwich player. Is Sampaio in the chat? Martin Morrow said that was piss poor defending. Oh dear. Penalty all day long. Yeah, penalty for me, mate, as well. Unfortunately, I believe. Dun, 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 dun. Stoke nil. Queen's Park Rangers 1. Charlie Austin in other score news. Oh, ball forward. Oh, what happened there? Billy Mitchell not on forward. Defender went up. Bradshaw left him to it. Defender sort of doesn't catch the header at all, right? Makes a big mess of it. He drops to Bradshaw. He's under a challenge. Wide, left-footed. Puts it into the goalkeeper's midriff, shall we say. Goalkeeper goes down, scoops it off the floor. I think he's made a nuisance of himself, Tom Bradshaw. I think he's done all right, if I'm honest. Danny Mack get caught on the ball. Goal kick. 21 minutes gone at the Den, as you can see. I've got ulcers on my tongue and everything. Not that you need to know that. As you can see on the screen, it is Millwall 1, Bristol City 1. And I will get this fucking lighting right eventually. It's driving me up the wall, if I'm honest. Not happy. Not happy. Totally unhappy. Bolcast is going to take the goal kick long over halfway. And here's Conway, the goal scorer, puts it through Cooper's legs. Went down, but yeah, he put it through Cooper's legs and immediately dropped to the floor. And Cooper just let him know what he thought of him. I won't say what he said because I'll just read his lips. Marlon Romeo tries to find Jed. Luton 1, Middlesbrough 0. Danny Mack working hard up high, trying to win the ball back. It goes all the way back to the Bristol City goalkeeper who fires one. Long, over halfway. George Evans. Oh. Well, instead of heading it, he brought it down on his chest, which looked fantastic at first. And then by the time it dropped, he's under pressure from a Bristol City defender, but manages to steer it back nicely to Bolkowski. And Bolkowski does a little dink over the top to Marlon Romeo, who then finds Billy Mitchell, who then finds Ryan Woods, who then finds Scott Malone, who then heads it off the pitch. And it's a throw on as we approach the 22nd minute of the game to Bristol City. Coming up to the halfway point of the first half, it was all Millwall. It was all Millwall, but we just conceded. And now it's 1-1. Bristol City pegging us back. And here they come again. Through the centre of midfield, Billy Mitchell chomping at the bits, trying to get back involved. Edge of the box for Bristol City, all trying to pick out a pass. Nicely carried by George Evans, who plays his way out of trouble. Finds Danny Mack. Oh, Danny Mack tries to do a Cruyff turn, falls over. He's back to his feet very quickly and sends it back to Bolkowski. Luton 1, Middlesbrough 1. Goals galore at Kenilworth Road. It's going to be a throw on at the minute to... it's going to be a throw on to... So I'm just trying to make this light in a little bit better because it will fucking drive me mad until I get it right. I've only done 30 live streams, can't get the lighting right. Bring it down a little bit. There we go. Is that any better? It's at your discretion. It's at your discretion. You get it right. Ball forward. Cleared away. Mason Bent looks to pick up the loose ball. Can't do so. Oh, Scott Malone almost intercepts again. No, not happy with it. Not happy with it. I do apologise, everyone. I've got a fucking huge light here. Here comes Marlon Romeo. Into Bradshaw. Bradshaw miscontrols it. Ball given away. And I will keep fucking around with this light until I get it right. But a minute, here comes Bristol City again. On the attack. What am I doing today? What am I actually doing? I don't know. In a minute, I'm sitting in semi-darkness. I shouldn't be. I've got lights absolutely everywhere. I'll have to try and sort it out at half time, but that's a long way away. 65% possession to Millwall, to 35 for Bristol City. Once we have a lot of we've had a lot of possession, but only the one goal. 3 shots on target from us, 1 for them. I think the other 2, to be fair, on target for us were a little bit powder puff, but it was a good start. First 20 minutes was good. And then since we can see, it's gone a little bit backwards. Not terribly, though. I want to say we're still on top in the game. But Bristol City definitely back into... I feel I've got the light in a bit better. I'm a perfectionist, Mike. You know me. Perfectionist. I've got to get the light right. I've got to get the audio right. It's just everything's a rush at the minute in my life, trying to balance 9 jobs and 15 kids. No, only 2 kids. Throw on to Bristol City. 25 minutes gone at the Den. On halfway line, right by the dugouts, flicked on. George Evans is going to clear it up. Nice from Evans. What are we thinking about that goal? Does anyone think that Cooper and Evans been caught a bit flat there? Sort of, or was it just a good ball through? Of course, you know, he's had the opportunity to run through the midfield. I don't know. I do know this. I'll keep you entertained if nothing else. Calamity Dan is keeping you all entertained today. That was happened to Bob. He started to try and play out the back, and he just found Cooper again with a lovely crossfield pass. Cooper takes it on his chest and plays it back to George Evans. George Evans into Jed Wallace, who's dropped very, very deep for a moment. Finds Marlon Romeo, who in turn finds Ryan Woods. Woods to Jed. Jed to Woods. This is nice. To Mitchell. To Jed. Nice, boys. Very good play from Millwall. Jed Wallace cuts back on himself. Finds Woods again. That trio sort of moving up the pitch and taking the ball with him in little 5-10 yard bursts. Woods, as he loves to do, long diag. That's a foul, is it? Is that not a foul? Finds Scott Malone. Malone inside to Bennett. They link really well as well, Bennett and Malone, don't they? I think obviously they played together at Derby, obviously. But on this occasion, Bennett goes to find Malone and his run's slightly blocked. But the ref says nothing happening, not having it, no free kick. And 26 and a half minutes gone. Weed. I'm not only one having problems today. Looks like the iFollow cameraman's at his usual tricks. Goal kick to Bristol City. Flicked on and off the pitch. Throw on to Mill. Over by sort of block. I can see what block that is. Block 43. Marlon Romeo takes the throw on, does he? No, he throws it up further the field. It's going to be a throw on the halfway line, which Danny Mack's going to take. And he's thrown a very long one back to George Evans. Evans to Cooper. Cooper to Mitchell, who's wide left. Oh, gets caught on a ball, but he's lost the ball. And Bristol City got men over. 3-on-2. Chance for Bristol City. Oh. And it was a goal scorer. Conway had a free striker goal. Completely rushed it. Fluffed his lines. And luckily put it wide. Billy Mitchell caught on a ball, trying to do too much in dangerous area there. And the ball was taken off him by Palmer. Palmer squares it, puts it on a sizzling platter for Conway. And Conway, he didn't hold his body shape right. He dragged his body shape and let his shoulder movement allow him to drag the ball wide. And he should have done better. Scored one. Weren't jumping around like he won the World Cup then, was he? The little 7-year-old prick. But there you go. Yeah, Billy Mitchell did nearly cost us there. Where is Evans' official? Oh, Steve, this is the goal. Yeah, this is the goal. Evans was sold completely the wrong way. It just doesn't convince me at all. You know what I don't like doing, Steve, which I seem to do a lot? We sign players and I go, yeah, really like them. And then I start noticing a couple of things. As it goes on, I go, no, that ain't no good. So I don't want to keep doing that about every player we sign. Because I really like the look of Evans. But yeah, again, he's a little elusive in midfield. And I started to notice a couple of little mistakes at the back. Here's Danny McNamara now, nicely on his chest. He's a player who's always full of energy and never lets you down. Danny Mack Does well, keeps the ball to Jeb Wallace, who's so deep. Come on, Jeb, gun play up front, mate. Get off people's toes. But yeah, I do know what you mean about Evans. Beverly Young, greetings from Milano. Don't think you're an Italian name, is it? John Robertson says, will I follow continue next season? Or does it stop when crowds are back? No, it's always there, mate. You can always pay for the game if you want it on iFollow if you're not going to the ground. Given away by Marlon Romeo, Bristol City, great tackle. What a great recovery tackle from Marlon Romeo. Brilliant tackle. And the number 2's rolling around like a sack of shit. He's going to get up now, though. But then also, Marlon Romeo won the ball, but it bounced to Palmer. And then Palmer went in with Billy Mitchell, and he went down as well. So there's 2 Bristol City players laying next to each other on the floor, rolling around in agony. That agony quickly went those back to their feet. Shock. We're moving towards half an hour gone in the game. It is, as you can see on the screen, 1-1. Jeb Wallace opened the score in 6 minutes. And it was all Millwall. It was a really good opening in 15 minutes or so. And then, I'm not going to say a mistake at the back, but definitely Cooper and Evans seemed to get caught very flat by a through ball. Bolkowski had sensed that danger. He comes flying out, slides in at the feet of the striker because he was outside the box. And Cooper was also coming back, and the striker, Conway, or wherever he's playing, he's about 15 years old, so probably got to go mode. He's got his milk float round tomorrow. Just walks it round the both and walks in an empty net. And since then, it's been a little bit... I will be forced. Great play from Billy Mitchell. Billy Mitchell into Tom Bradshaw to Mason Bennett. Oh, unlucky. Bennett went to slide it just wide to Danny Mack, and it was a good tackle on him. But Marlon Romeo very quickly recovers the ball and takes a quick throw. Well done, Marlon. Throws it to Danny Mack. Danny Mack back to Jed. Opportunity to cross. You got to cross it there, Jed. Sorry, mate. He holds up play, though, and puts it back to Danny McNamara. Good cross in. Flicks onto the front post. Scott Malone picks up the pieces. Oh, what a goal. Scott Malone again. And that's why Jed Wallace shouldn't listen to me. Because I said, Jed, you should have crossed it. He didn't cross it. He laid one more back to Danny McNamara. His cross evaded everyone at the far post. Scott Malone with a defender rushing out to him. One bounce off his chest, left foot across the goalkeeper, off the inside of the post. And how many times have we said this season, Scott Malone, oh my God, what a goal. And do you know what? It's a very difficult technique that he's pulled off there. Under challenge, ball coming at him fast, across the keeper. It's just a normal goal because Scott Malone just scored screamers, didn't he? But trust me, that is a very, very good goal. Difficult technique, great strike. He knew as soon as he left his foot, he put his hand up. He knew it was in before he hit the back of the net. It's a great strike. And the shout take 2. The Lions' lead is restored. Try saying that one after 3 hop houses. Sign him up. Yes, Faye loves it. Sign him up, says John. Laura Fronja. Moo. Mark Paris. The shout. Thank you once again, mate, for your very generous ongoing contributions. He just scores screamers, didn't he, Scott Malone? He don't score normal goals. Steve Lees again. The shout. Thank you, mate. Very much appreciated. Go on, Malone, says Kerry H. Come on, you Lions, says Terry Choke. Sign him up, says Mad Mike. Fantastico. Hey, Walter Sampaio. Where's Walter? Oh, let the gun off without knowing. Not for the first time. Definitely sign him up, says Richard Freeland. Edward Lawson says, we got to sign him. We got to sign him, and it's going to give me great pleasure to change that to 2-1. Or can I change it to 3? Danny McNamara. Oh, it's a great run. I love Danny McNamara. He's such a good player. He's full of beans, the boy, isn't he? He's full of beans. And I went with, in my pre-match prediction, 2-1, Millwall win. Did I say Malone and Jed? I think I said Jed and Billy Mitchell. But there you go. We lead 2-1, and deservedly so, in my opinion. Scott Malone, once again. No, hang on. I have updated this. Give it a second. There it is. Just takes a second to click in. Scott Malone, again, shows why, the gaffer wants to sign him, and he is out of contract at Derby. So I'm assuming he'll sign. Surely he'll sign. His second spell at the club. Some players never come back and have a good second spell, do they, at a club? And I said, he divided opinion when he came back. Because I really liked him the first time, but some didn't. Some didn't, but I did. Honestly, the Colin Deshow, legend, mate. Thank you very much The donations are absolutely flying in today. They are very much appreciated and will go some way to helping me feed my family over the summer when there's no Lions TV sponsorship. No, I'm only joking. Thank you very much, everyone. Very much appreciated. Wigan have equalised against... Sorry, Norwich have equalised against Reading. I said Jed and Mitchell. Steve's on the ball. I'll take 2-1, Steve, though. We get points for big scores, really, more than scorers. Crossfield ball. Ooh, whipped from Mason Bennett. From the touchline, Bristol City keeper comes out. And it was at pace. It was close to him, but he did well hang on to that because that was whipped in nicely from Bennett. Good idea. And Bradshaw, again, was in there, loitering with intent. Kevin McNamara says it must be his name. He's Mook though, but we won't hold that against you, Kev. Any McNamara is a friend of mine. That's my new saying. Well, I don't know any McNamara's, Kev, other than you and Danny McNamara. That's the only two I want to know as well. Anyway, I'm going to stop talking bollocks. I'm going to get back to talking about the game. George Evans carries out the back forward, rolls into Mason Bennett. Mason Bennett does unlucky. Shows good strength, tries to roll the centre-back, tackled, and it's a throw-on to Millwall. 35 minutes gone in the game. Throw-on is right in front of the dugout. Scott Malone takes it on halfway, throws it back to Jake Cooper, puts it square to George Evans. Darren Joyce says, my 3-2 is looking good. And Josh Hobbs says, Ryan Wood's man of the match so far. Fair enough. He's just giving the ball away there. Marlon Romeo picks up the pieces, gives it back to Woods, who plays it into Billy Mitchell. Mitchell, nice pass, finds Mason Bennett, who's found space, opens up, puts it wide to goal scorer Malone. Malone, again, full of confidence now, as he always is anyway. But he definitely will have a little bit more buzz about him, having just put us back in the lead to Woods. Woods is pulling a few strings here, I've got to be honest. But again, it's very sideways and unchallenged, isn't it? Oh, he's just stacked it, the little ginger ninja. And he shouldn't be... If you're going to have ginger edge, just cut it off, mate. Don't have an Alice band. Just get rid of it. Mill trying to advance. Loose ball falls to Billy Mitchell. To Scott Malone. Malone to Jed Wallace. Jed up against the right back. Crosses in left-footed. It's not a bad ball in. Again, it's just not falling to the right area and it's cleared away. But Cooper picks up the loose ball. Oh, what's he done there, Cooper? Where's that gone? Well, he tried to find Scott Malone. And he completely missed his pass, but went straight at Jed's feet. Jed couldn't control it. Bristol City try and come away. Scott Malone fouls his man. It is a free kick to Bristol City. 36 minutes gone in the game. As you can see on the screen, Millwall 2, Bristol City 1. Jed Wallace put us into a 7th-minute lead after a great crossfield ball by Scott Malone. And Jed, wide on the angle, under a challenge, could have just put it in. Two Millwall players completely unmarked in the middle, in Tom Bradshaw and Mason Bennett. He could have rolled any one of them in. He was self-indulgent. He went for goal and made it look very, very easy and opened the scoring. Bristol City got back into the game on 16 minutes. Mill back free caught flat. Conway walks it round Balkowski and taps it into an empty net. And then we just got back at him. Jed puts it wide to Danny Mack. Danny Mack's cross evades everyone. Scott Malone's at the far post. Under a challenge from a rushing on Bristol City defender. Chests it. First time strike. Back across the goalkeeper. In off the far post. Absolute rocket of a goal. Once again from Scott Malone. And that's as you were. That's how we're doing right now. 37 minutes gone in the game. Rob Bowles has gone for a 9-1 Millwall. Come on, Rob. Let's not be silly. Come on. Imagine it is actually 9-1 now. Oh, unlucky. And again, don't foul him, Bill. Chance for Millwall. Jed Wallace, nice. Danny Mack trying to run. He's running one-on-one, but he's on his own. Needs help. Oh, he went for a strike from distance. I fucking love Danny McNamara. He's a fucking great player. He's so good for us. And do you know when a player comes in, sometimes they have that enthusiasm, buzzing about getting in at that peak, and then their standards might drop slightly. Danny Max is not. He just keeps getting better and better, and he's absolutely full of confidence. And he just tried to test the keeper there, and it was the right thing to do. He had no other support. He had Jed arriving, but he was already too late for him, Jed. Danny Max strike deflects off a Bristol City defender and goes behind for a corner. 38 and a half minutes gone in the game. The corner is going to be taken on the joint of the Dockers stand and the North stand. Scott Malone is going to take it left-footed, looking for that vital in-swinger. One hand goes up from Malone, and the ref said, hang on, mate, I'm not happy about that. And he's having a word with George Evans and the Bristol City 25. About a few elbows and a few minor scrapes. Let him get on with it, ref. Cooper's hanging around there as well. I don't know what. All right, so the 25 is trying to block Cooper. And now Evans is trying to block the 25 from blocking Cooper. Getting quite physical towards that far post. And Jake Cooper will win the header. Heads it back to, Evans. It went up in the air and it's still in the area. Flicked back by Bennett. Up in the air. Evans takes it down his chest nicely in the box and finds Malone, who's wide. Strike from Danny Matt again. Finds its way through to the keeper. Among lots of bodies on its way. And the Bristol City goalkeeper is trying to get things going early. And he has got going things early. And obviously that's in the right back position. Marlon Romeo covers Danny McNamara well. And Jed doing a bit as well. But Bristol City is still wide. In by our corner flag. Down by the Dockers stand where it meets the cold blow lane. Crossed into the box. Chest on the edge of the box. Laid off. Fuck off. Get up. Striker goes down like he's been shot. Marlon Romeo does what's that? And the Hickey Wells. They've got quite a few good players, haven't they? Why are they in the turmoil they're in? There you go. Yeah, picked up nicely, Steve, by Marlon Romeo there. I was about to say, who's having a good game. Maybe suits him better because he doesn't have to cross much. I agree. And yeah, I agree with all that. Danny Mack is a million times better. Oh, what's happening here, though? Giving away is between Cooper and Woods. I was reading Steve Lee's comments. I didn't really see who gave that away, but one of them did. And Bristol City had a chance now to get at our left back, but Scott Malone showing he can defend as well as attack, holding off the challenge of the wing and clearing it. Well, I thought it went off. It didn't go off. A lot of people thought it went off. And then we had the chance to break. Heavy touch from Scott Malone. And it's cut out by the Bristol City player. And back come Bristol City. 40 minutes gone and 30 seconds in the first half at the Den. 300. No, it's not 299. Come on, someone log on. Someone log on. 299 people in the live stream. I'm just going to keep watching it until it goes to 300. No, my luck would drop to 291 or something. Come on. Someone get on the live stream. Someone get on. 299 in the live stream. I'm watching this at the minute. I'm not even watching the game. 299 in the live stream. Other people saying Marlon's having a good game. Couldn't agree more. Like it. Good play by Woods to Jed. Danny Matt again in space. Into the area. Come on, Dan. Get your first goal. Oh, saved by the keeper. Unlucky. Good save by the keeper. Still 299. Come on, Danny Matt. Cross. Great ball. Bradshaw. Oh, corner. 303 people in the live stream. There you go. Beautiful. Danny Mack again. Jed, good ball, but Danny Mack again finding Akers on that right-hand side. Similar position to where Jed scored. Across the keeper. Saved by the keeper. Nice height for him. And then from the resulting rebound, Danny Mack's front post cross was sensational. And Tom Bradshaw again was just unlucky, mate. He's getting in the right areas. Comes off the Bristol City defender. And it goes wide for a corner. 42 minutes gone at the Den. Millwall 2, Bristol City 1, as you can see on the screen. I did predict 2-1. If it stays like that, it'll be beautiful for me. But fuck it. Let's have a few more goals. Cooper again trying to get muscled out of it by 2 or 3 Bristol City players. He gives his man the slip. Front post cross headed away to the edge of the box. Jeb Wallace picks up the loose ball. He's going to go all the way back, is he? To Woods. Woods looks up. Looks for the diag. Doesn't find anybody. It's given away. Woods, good recovery from Woods. Good sliding tackle. See, if the ginger little bastard does something good, I'll say he's done it. Oh, here we go. It's been quite a lively first half, other than me fucking around for 10 minutes with the lighting. But, okay, let's go then. Let's start with Terry. That one's for free. The second one's going to cost you. Terry Newman, Fernando Bortran Gonzalez, Mergin Tannery, Rob Biles. Ball over the top. Chance for Bristol City. Cut back. Saved by Bolkowski. Rob Biles, Cliffy boy. Oh dear, that just went crackerjack. Steve-O, White 87, Mad Mike, Richard Freeland, Freddie Preston, Darren J. Freddie Preston, Richard Freeland, Jim Krakow, Sixpence, Mad Mike, Oaks Community Church. That one always fascinates me. Josh Hobbs, Freddie Preston, Jim Crack, Sixpence, Richard Freeland, Zafat Oscan, Steve-O, 87, Josh Hobbs, Fernando Brantes Gonzalez, Jay Millwall, Steve-O, 185, Jim Crack, Richard, Josh Hobbs, David Pallett, Steve-O, 87, Jim Crack, Rob Biles, Richard Freeland, Zafir Oscan, Oaks Community Church again, Terry Choate, Jim Crack again, Richard again, Josh again, Millwall Till I Die, G, Will Choate, Robbie Green, Zafir Oscan, Big Boy Ben, Jim Crack, Sixpence, Beverly Young, Mark Parris, Zafir Oscan, John De Gauvois, Jim Crack, Sixpence, Steve, 185, Darren Story, Richard Abrahams, Kelly Cooper, Mark Parris, Zafir Oscan, John De Gauvois, Jim Crack, Sixpence, Laura Frongia, Richard Freeland, Mill Till I Die, Ben Convery, how are you, mate? Good afternoon. Steve Morrison, Laura Frongia, Steve Morrison, Jim Crack, Sixpence, Richard Freeland, John De Gauvois, Darren Story. Whew. Big Boy Ben, Laura Frongia, Steve Morrison again. It's all going off in the comments. Keep them comments coming. Keep them subscribings going. Subscribings. Oh, given away by Marlon Romeo. Billy Mitchell makes a covering tackle. He's going to get books again here, Billy Mitchell. Picking up bookings was fun. Mark Parris, Jill Campbell, Richard Freeland, Jim Crack, Sixpence, Mark Parris, William Wallace, John De Gauvois, Kelly Cooper, John De Gauvois again, Mark Parris, Steve Morrison, William Wallace, Lucas 2005 Gonna have to shorten that one, mate. Sorry. John De Gauvois, Kelly Cooper, Richard Freeland, Zavet Oscan, Mark Parris, Big Boy Ben, William Wallace, Steve 185, Mark Parris, Steve Story. Sorry, Darren Story. Any relation to Steve Story? Not that I know a Steve Story. John De Gauvois, Jim Crack, Sixpence, Del Boy, Mark Parris, Kelly Cooper, John De Gauvois, Jim Crack, Jay Millwall, Kevin McNamara, William Wallace, Mark Parris, John De Gauvois, Richard Freeland, Jill Campbell, Kelly Dixon said, get Muller on about 4 times. For fuck's sake, for Kelly's sake, get Muller on. Tony Mansfield, John De Gauvois, Kevin McNamara, Jim Crack, Sixpence, Mark Parris. There is 2 minutes. Edward Lawson, there you go. There is 2 minutes additional at the end of the first half. We are 1 minute into the aforementioned 2 minutes of added on time. Billy Mitchell picks up the loose ball. Knocks it forward to Scott Malone. Sorry, he knocks it forward. Cleared away. Billy Mitchell wins the header nicely. Under challenge. Finds Jed Wallace. Beautiful ball from Jed. To find Danny Mack again in acres. Down that right-hand side. Just a bit of a heavy touch. And he's tracked by the goal scorer, Conway, who puts it out for a throw-on to Millwall. 30 seconds to go in added time at the end of the first half. Danny Mack's going to take the throw. This will probably be the last action of the half. Can we have one last push and try and go into half-time 3-1? Fucking Billy Mitchell wants to. He's running around like a lunatic, trying to give Danny Mack an angle. He's only one. Ball's cleared away. Don't think that's gone out, George. George Evans sort of shuffled across like that was gone out of play, and he thinks he's going to get the throw. And when he turns around, he's not going to be happy. George Evans, totally unhappy. The 2 minutes are up. 47 minutes gone in the first half. That should be it any minute now. Tony Mansfield, you're absolute legend. Thank you. Shout for your contribution to Lions TV. The half-time whistle has gone. And it is Millwall 2, Bristol City 1. Let's have a little bit of a reshuffle. I'm a little bit achy today. I think I'm coming down with something. Let's get you over here. There you go. Let's have a little look at that then. Right, so I can see a reflection of my light there in my Lions TV sign. I thought it was the actual room light, but it's not. There you go. But there we go, everyone. 2-1 at half-time. I'm happy with that. I thought that was a good performance. But for, as I said, we've been caught out by that goal, but it wasn't. It was a good ball. It was a good ball and a good run and a good finish. Maybe we got caught a little bit flat, but at half-time at the Den, it is Millwall 2, Bristol City 1. I predicted this for full time. I think there's more goals in this one, though. I must be honest. I'm going to get you some messages from our sponsors while I round up the Deshell money, get another cold lager and try and find something to put on my tongue because I've got a massive ulcer. And we'll talk about the first half after this very short. Pardon me, it's really sick in my mouth. Beautiful. Break. Welcome to Flooring Design, another company that is owned by a Millwall fan based in Bromley. Flooring Design specialise in Antico, Cardine, engineered wood, laminates, herringbone design, chevron, sand and seal, cap and cove safety flooring, which they install domestically as well as commercial. Please don't hesitate to get in touch with Flooring Design with the links at the end of this advert.
ChangeAngel.io is a wallet-to-wallet, non-custodial swap exchange created by the community for the community. It only takes seconds to sign up, and better still, you can log in using Atom ID or DigiID, powered by Digibyte blockchain technology. When utilizing the ChangeAngel platform, you know that your transaction is secure, as well as fast. And if you ever have any questions, our support team is available 24/7. ChangeAngel lists many great coins and will donate a portion of swap revenue to the non-ICO coins listed on our swap exchange to help enhance the project's development. We unite all projects to work together and raise cryptocurrency awareness by organizing, sponsoring, and attending events worldwide. We invest in blockchain-centric projects. Ready to make a change? Help unite communities? Support your favorite projects? Choose ChangeAngel.io, the swap exchange for social good.
Hi, welcome to Unique Builders, Drivers and Patios. We are based in Bromley. We specialise in all interior and exterior works, driveways, patios, all building works, landscaping, fencing, artificial grass and decking, and much more. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, yale.com, Google, or you can drop me a message on WhatsApp on 078 245 49419 for a free quotation today.
I think I've still got... Oh, what's happening? What's happening? A bit of an extended one from me there. Do apologise. I watched the first couple of adverts and I thought, do I need a wee? I thought, yeah, do you know what? I think I do need a wee. So I was just doing that. Don't know why I shared that with you, but there you go. This is how far we've come during these live streams. Right, questions. How are we doing? Let's go down to the bottom. What have I done now? You crept me up. Questions? Where is anyone? People here? 152. Oh, yeah, 352. Richard Freeland says, come on, let's get the next goal. It'd be nice, Rich, wouldn't it? It would be nice. What are you saying? Shocking defensively, but over the top. Boy over the top has us in trouble a few times. Yeah, I've noticed that, but in a few games recently. But that ball on the floor, we've seen quite flat, don't we, as a back three, quite square. That's a bit it's a bit of a broad question, Jack, isn't it? Do you think next season for Mill will be the one? will be the one that makes us, breaks us. I think you mean be the one to see us go up. I don't think we're as far away as some people think we are, or sometimes we look as a team. Does that make sense? Like sometimes I think, oh, we're fucking awful, but we're not really, are we? Because we compete against some of the top sides in this division. We're a little bit in and out, and anyone can beat anyone in this division. But I think I love John Belson. He's one person I've never slagged off. John Belson. I love him, and he's done a fantastic job as our chairman. But and he puts in a lot of his own money, and he'll always be involved in the club as well, I believe. But we just need a little, not even if we want to push to the next level, we need a little bit more money than he's got, I believe, or that he's willing to spend. So, yeah. Having Romeo in the back three opens it up for McNamara to go much further forward, and Jed can go where he likes. Yeah, good point, Dan. That he's so advanced, Danny McInerney. He's so advanced that Jed is pretty much having free reign to play wherever he likes. That's a good observation, mate. I couldn't agree more with you. So I was just looking at some half-time scores here, but as I wanted to look, it flashed off the screen. Stephen, what are you saying? Ashley Fletcher and Britt Sombalomba have been released by Middlesbrough. Do you think we should go for either? I'll be honest, I'm not too sure who Ashley Fletcher is or what position he plays. I know, obviously, Britt Sombalomba, the £15 million man, signed him from Forest, didn't they? Did he ever really do the business there? It's one of them, mate. Even, if we should go for either, we aren't going to get, because you can imagine the sort of wage demands he's on, and it won't be a fact. I've seen some rumours like this week of players that we're allegedly in for, as well as, one from Bristol City, Jamie Patterson. We're in for him. So are Cardiff. So are fucking someone else. And I put the post up and someone went, point this post, mate, because he's not going to come to us out of all those. And I thought, do you know what? Fair point. I do report them to Millwall News. So I sometimes, if I've not put a tweet out for the day, or I've not put an Instagram account out for the day, I will share what is reliable source-wise. You know what I mean? I will share that. That's the job of the channel. But I do know exactly what that guy meant when he said, point this post, mate, because he's not going to come to us. And I think the same could be said for Britt Sombalomba. Would I want him if we could get him? Britt Sombalomba, just for argument's sake. Well, he's definitely better than what we got, isn't he? This is the thing, he's gone now. There's no point going about George Alexander. Is he ready? Isn't he ready? He couldn't be any worse than Bravarsson. But there you go. So next season, forwards-wise, I don't think you'll see Zahor again. I think Matt Smith will probably leave the club. If I was the club, I'd give Matt Smith another year, but he's not going to be a main striker. I'd have him as that sort of third, fourth striker. I don't mind Bradshaw coming on, doing some running. If I could keep anyone out of strikers, I'd keep Bradshaw and Smith. And, of course, you've got Bennett can play as a main striker now as well. But I'd definitely be looking to add one or two. But I don't think he'll keep Smith anyway. So, Britt Sombalomba, yes, probably to answer your question, he's better than what we got. And if he's available for free, I would take him. But I can't see it happening, Stephen. Paul Warsall. Is that spelled like Walsall? I know it's not spelled like Walsall. I'm not that thick. Is it pronounced like Walsall or Wursall? You can't tell me though, can you? Because you'd have to write it and I'd still read it. You need to write phonetically. I think that's the word. Good first half. Needs to put Bristol City into the sword in the second half. Come on, you Lions. Yeah, I think we've had a good half. Caught flat for the goal. But other than that, been impressed. Have I sorted that light out? I don't know. You'll be the judge of that. Is the lighting okay now? I think it's all right. Again, time needs to be spent in here. Investments need to be made. This table, watch. This table's got to go. Well, it is going. The table is going. New equipment will be on board for next season. Could be a different game this, Dan, looking 4-1 maybe. Kev's confident on a showing of the first half. Jack Strike couldn't agree more. I don't know what that to what point that was and from whom or who. Should we go for Ryan Woods permanently? No. Moving on. They're both centre forwards and someone that doesn't have an awful record, I think. Yeah, that's why I didn't want to comment too much. I don't know. Yeah, listen, the thing is, they're getting released from Middlesbrough for a reason. And I would say, are we a bigger club than Middlesbrough? No. Are we currently a better side than Middlesbrough? Yes. But then again, you look at, Malone and Bennett, both wasn't wanted at Derby. Look where Derby are, and both doing well for us. So I suppose horses for courses, different players for different needs. So good. Little office quote there. Would you like to see us get Charlie White? I was actually with my mate the other day in his car on the way back from work from the golf course, and he is a Sunderland fan. And when I actually read out what the transfer speculation was on Twitter, he was not happy. He was not happy. And he said, why would you want him? Why would you want him? He's fucking League One. He scored 28 goals. And what Charlie White is the magic words, out of contract in the summer. We do love an out of contract player. But again, lots of other clubs interested. A strange one. He's his career late, Charlie White. 28 years old. Would I have him? Absolutely. 28 goals in League One is no joke. Ask Lee Gregory. It's a big step up to the Championship. But again, better than what we got. And if he's available on a free, I'd take him. However, from up north, predominantly played his whole career up north. I can't see us getting him. But I wouldn't mind it, Al. We need to get to the transfer window and work on the defence, says Tony Peel. I think the defence is one of the... I'm not saying we don't need to work on it, just looking at the first half highlights there, but I don't think we will. I don't think we will work on it. I don't think that we're going to be getting many defenders in. We've got Marlon Romeo now showing that it's only 2 games, but he's looking like he can play there. We've got Hutchinson to come back. We've got Cooper. We've got Evans that can play there. We've got Murray Wallace that can play there. Who else we got? We've got someone else, haven't we? Ryan Leonard, who has played there and is coming back from injury. I don't think that we're going to be buying any centre-backs. I'm not saying we don't need them. I think you'll see Pearce leave the club and Muller come into it a little bit more. But I don't think that we will buy any centre-backs, Tony. Interesting one, though. Because, predominantly, we dig out our forward-thinking players. I think, what? Let's look at that goal again. I don't think it was Cooper. I think it's more Evans sort of got caught like fucking... If someone's knocking a ball and you've got to turn your body to see who's behind you, you're in the wrong position. It wasn't really... I don't think that's Cooper's fault, to be honest. Cooper tries to come and cover. And it's good timing as well. It's a good run. Good finish, 1-1. Yeah, and of course, after that, there's a penalty shout for Bradshaw, who I think Bradshaw's had a good game. Been busy, full of beans. Rob Biles says, I think we'll be sweet next season. With what we got, if we would have won a lot of draws, we would have been top 6. Yeah, but if my aunt had bollocks, Rob should be my uncle. But I know what you're saying. We're not as bad as I make out, I think, or some of us all do. Performance-wise, entertainment-wise, excitement-wise, it isn't always there, is it? Let's have it right. But again, I think that's a lot, in the whole division, not just us. So I'm just going to do that. Get a bit of branding in at half time. Why not? It's at the bottom of the screen if you want a bit of No One Likes Us Club. I think it's one of my favourite polos they've ever done. I personally just covered this, Mick, but I think he's doing all right. Just showing. That's so chazzy from Malone. He just put his hand up. The second he's connected, he's just gone like that. And he hadn't even got past the defender. He knew it was a goal. I think he's doing all right, Bradshaw. I think he works hard, tirelessly. I think he's made some good... I always say don't get the chances. Today, Danny Mack and Scott Malone have been putting those low balls across the edge of the 6-yard box in, getting defenders turning for Bradshaw. And I think that he's made the right runs, but as of yet, he just hasn't, one hasn't fallen for him. But I'm going to back Bradshaw, get the goal in this second half. What about that? What happened with Alexander? Right. So, I don't know. He left the club. All the best to George. He'll score goals wherever he goes. I'm not saying any more than that. Steve Morrison, is centre half the way forward for Marlon, or is the only way still the exit door? I like him at centre half. It's only been 2 games, but I think he could definitely do a job there. He's got the pace that if he does make a mistake, he's got the legs to recover. Like Steve Lee said earlier as well, for me, one of his biggest issues is his distribution. So if he's playing centre half, he ain't got a bomb down the wing and and try and get deliveries into the box. I'm quite happy with my hole on at centre back at the minute. Alex, is a lad at Bromley, Cheek, has over 20 goals worth a punt. We used to do that quite a lot back in the day. We should go to Bromley and get players and stuff like that, but that doesn't really happen anymore, does it? But I'm sure it was, if he was worth a punt, the club will be watching that with bated breath. It's hard to play attacking football in the Championship as well. Fatigue plays a big part. Again, you're right. We're always on the back foot, aren't we? We're not one of the more fancied sides in the division. So it's easy to say, oh yeah, it's why do we not play more attacking football when we're playing against teams with multi-million pounds worth of talent? Jay says, Danny Mack to score 2, Dan. Just put a score on it. Fucking hell, what did you get on that? The second half is underway. Millwall attacking the Cold Blow Lane. I'm going to risk moving the camera to there. See what the lighting does. Yeah, lighting's fine. I'm going to put the banner back up. There you go. And the second half, put the mic a bit closer. The second half is underway. I'm just going to sit and chill like this in the second half. I hope you don't mind. Always on the front foot. I'm just going to relax and let good things come. I'm going to try to have a bit more of a chilled second half. That's not good to no one, though, is it? Chilled second half. You want energy. You want energy, excitement. Yeah, that's a silly idea. Let's get ready to go fucking now. The second half is underway. 46 minutes gone out of den. As you can see, the score is on the screen. Millwall lead 2-1 at half-time. A goals from Jeb Wallace and Scott Malone with a Conway equaliser for Bristol City wedged in between those two. Millwall attacking the Cold Blow Lane in the second half. Brentford 1, Watford 0. Too little, too late for Brentford and have to try and go through the playoffs once again for the second year in a row. If they're to go to the top division, Ryan Wood's given a free kick under challenge, and it will be a free kick to Millwall, 5 yards inside our half. Dave Martin says, any news on my mask? I've been waiting since Christmas. Have you messaged me on Patreon, Dave? Are you a patron? I thought I'd looked and I couldn't find you on the Patreon list. Maybe I'm wrong. Rory Tandy says, hi, Dan. Loving the gear for no one likes the tracksuit. The tracksuit is the governor. I need to get a new one of them. Ball forward. Flicked on by Cooper. Cleared away. 47 minutes gone in the game. Can we go out of a banger at the Den? Of course, our last home game of last season, wasn't that a 4-1 win at home to Huddersfield on a boiling hot night? And I'm sure Bavarsson and Yuri Skalak both scored in that game. Jesus, wept. Was that a dream, maybe, or an illusion I was having? But Yuri Skalak and Bavarsson, I'm pretty sure, both scored in a 4-1 win in a final home game of last season in midweek against Huddersfield. A boiling hot night that night. Billy Mitchell on the ball. Nice play to Marlon Romeo. Nice ball from Marlon inside to Jed. Jed tries to do a little bit something special. Doesn't come off, but he's going to get a second bite at the cherry. Forced off the ball. Just see it out, Jed. Well done, Jed. Oh, a little bit keen from Jed. And he slides in when he didn't need to. And it's going to be a free kick. The look on some of these players' faces when they go down, like their leg's going to fall off. And then within like a second, they're I'm all right. And they just get up. It was a foul from Jed. It was pointless from Jed. But the facials. Freddie Preston, it was 4-1. It was 4-1. Mahoney got 2 as well. Did he get 2 that night? 2 more would be lovely. Billy, I said this about Billy. Like he's got this like newfound aggression. He's picked up. He's been rattling a few people lately. He does need to be careful on a booking, of course, on the first half. I'm glad he's found that little bit of aggression on the ball and off the ball. Like it. But yeah, he needs to be careful. Booked in the first half, of course. Other midfield options on the bench, should we not want to risk him getting sent off? We don't. Obviously, I hate to see him get sent off because he's starting a new season ban, which is the last thing anyone would want. Rowett might incorporate that in his thinking in the second half. Mill keeping the ball nicely. Here's Jeb Wallace. Crossfield ball to Danny Mack again. Oh, if he makes that, it's a hell of a ball. He Does he just? No, it goes out of play for a goal kick. Great running again from Danny Mack. So advanced. Like someone said in the comments there, he's just so advanced. It's ridiculous. He's playing like a right winger, which is allowing Jed to drift in more or use Danny Mack to join in attacks as and when he wants him. But it was a great ball from Jed. Great idea. Great run for Danny Mack. He just couldn't make it. Did connect with it, but the ball was adjudged to have gone off. And it's a goal kick to Bristol City as we approach the 50th minute of the game. Long ball forward. Evans can't win it. Marlon picks it up. Nice. Fouled. Free kick. Looks very composed, Marlon Romeo, in that back three for me. Hopefully that'll be, a position for him going forward. Just never look. I know he's not paid to smile. He just never looks happy, does he? Not that they all run around the pitch laughing their bollocks off. I'd rather get 3 points and people smiling, but he just don't ever look happy to me, Marlon. Preston 2, Barnsley 0. Sniff of the playoffs, maybe. Maybe for Reading. Mill trying to work something on the edge of the box. Mason Bennett muscled out of it, and the ball is cleared by the Bristol City right back. It's a head of a ball forward, but nicely cleared up by Scott Malone. Ryan Woods on the ball. Composed, keeps it nicely. Good. And Evans involved now. Switches it to Marlon Romeo. It's good play this from Millwall. As we advance towards halfway, Marlon's ball is wayward and it goes all the way through to the Bristol City goalkeeper. I wouldn't say spot. I'll say it was more forced, really. Ball given away. Mason Bennett now with the opportunity wide on the angle into the area on his left foot. Tries to cut one back. Deflected corner. Nice play from Mason Bennett once again. Been really impressed with Bennett since he's gone up front. Not just his play, but his endeavour and his willingness as well. So, Mick, what has he spotted in Romeo? I don't know if he did spot anything or it's been his hand was forced, of course, with Hutchinson out injured and Murray Wallace both out injured and Alex Pearce not really up to it anymore. So maybe his hand was forced and it could be a good thing in the long run. Corner taken. Jeb Wallace, far post. Jake Cooper. Oh, got underneath it. He's still alive. Off the line. Oh, is it? Strike. Evans. 3-1 surely. Handball. No. Cooper. What is going on? Billy Mitchell. Yes! Billy Mitchell. 3-1. Scores his first goal for the club. Get in. He's down doing the worst celebration I've ever seen in press-up position. But Billy Mitchell opens his account for Millwall Football Club. Get the fuck in. Jeb Wallace corner. This is absolute chaotic. Cooper gets under it. Ball's bobbling. Bristol City player heads it. Headed off the line by his own player. George Evans shoots. Off the line again, Tom Bradshaw. Cooper goes in. It comes out to the edge of the box. Billy Mitchell drills one in the top corner through about 8 different bodies. It's a fantastic strike from Billy Mitchell. He was in danger of getting booked, some people said, or sent off with his second booking, but he scored in the top corner. And there's no fucking money in my glove. What a time to not have none. Great strike. Billy Mitchell. I did back him to score today, but I said 2-1. Billy Mitchell opens his account. Over the moon for him. Get in. Richard Freeland. Thank you very much for your donation. Get in. And that makes a lot better reading, doesn't it? 3-1. Great strike. Get in there, Billy. Bosh Mitchell. Says Steve Lees. That's an extended one. Yes, I'm buzzing off that. He goes there. We need to have words with him about his celebrations. Gone down, started doing press-ups. I'm not sure what that was about. But he pointed at someone. And I'm sure his old man, he's fucking jumping around the front room somewhere. 3-1. Looking good. Going out with a bang at the Den. It's not, I tell you what, it's nice and early still in his second half, isn't it? Hang on, give it a second. It will update. There it is, confirmation of Billy Mitchell's first goal in senior football. It was an absolute Sunday League-style catastrophe of a goalmouth scramble. Cooper won off the line. One of the Bristol City players won the defender off his own line. And then Bradshaw appealed for handball. He had one off the line. He'll be coming. As it stands, we're 3-1 up, as you can see on the screen. 2-1 at half-time. Billy Mitchell just stuck one in the top corner for his first goal in senior football to make it 3-1. There's been another donation. This is a man, the myth, the legend, Colin Moon. Am I fucking stupid or what? Hold your horses, though, because it could be 4. Colin, the shout. Thank you, mate, for your kind, ongoing contributions to the channel. Can we make it 4-1? It's a corner as we attack the cold blow lane in once again. Scott Malone is going to whip this one in. Left-footed. Crossed into the box. Flicked onto the front post. He's still there. Cooper left. Oh, shit. Cooper on the turn on his right foot. Sticks one over the bar. High, wide, and not very handsome. But I think it looked closer than it actually was. Was it? Well, maybe it was a million miles away. Who knows? Who knows? Who cares? All I know is we're 3-1 up. Yeah, it wasn't as close as I first led you to believe. Look at that, 3-1. Loving it. 3-1, 10 minutes into the second half. Still a long way to go. Let's try and build on it. We want 4. Oh, for fuck's sake. Mark, come on, mate. Come on. You're a regular. You just donated. You know the rules, mate. Come on, you can't say goal. Kevin called 4-1, but did you back it, Kev? Did you put your money where your mouth is up there in Wigan? Fernando Bertrand Gonzalez says, wash hands, wash hands, wash hands. Okay, then. Fair enough. What he said. Ryan Woods on the ball. Square to Marlon Romeo. Lovely, thank you. That's it, cheers. Freddie Preston said 4-1. Right now it's 3-1. Steve Downey's fucking spending some dough this weekend. He's donated this shower. Thank you very much. Oh, no, couldn't do that again if you try, could you? How's that one? How's that one on the sofa? What that? Steve Downey. Renewed your season ticket yesterday, Steve. Thanks very much. I think I've got something on my face. It's fully wedged. Jeb Wallace, free kick into the box, too close to the goalkeeper. Too close to the goalkeeper. Bristol City trying to play it quickly. Steve Downey, thanks for the donation, mate. Very much appreciated. You're all being extremely generous today, so much so. They say that money doesn't grow on trees. Maybe it grows on foreheads. Who knows? I don't know how that's still in there, but it's gone in behind the bins, isn't it? Yeah, it's gone in behind the bins. Oh, chance! Tom Bradshaw robs the defender. Surely 4-1. Tom Bradshaw. It's 4-1. I don't know what's happened there. But Bristol City caught with a ball by Tom Bradshaw. It's all going off here. This money stuck to my head. There's goals going in for fun. Tom Bradshaw, terrible play at the back by Bristol City. Great running by Tom Bradshaw. Robs the centre half. Keeper comes out. Rolls it into the corner for 4-1. Can you believe it? I don't think I can. But there you go. Millwall 4. Bristol City 1. Tom Bradshaw. 4 goals. 4 different goal scorers. They're in all sorts of trouble. Bristol City. And I'm going to be really, really enjoying this last half an hour or so. Still to go in the game. Let's show that graphic. So many goal scorers. We can't get them all on the screen. Jed, Malone, Mitchell, Bradshaw. Woo! Get in. It's fucking raining goals at the Den. It's raining goals at the Den. And Tom Bradshaw makes it 4-1 on 58 minutes. This could be the biggest win for a very, very long time. I'm not taking anything away from us, by the way, but Bristol City are fucking awful at the back. Really bad, which suits us. Is it mathematically impossible for us to make the playoffs yet? That's the question I'm asking. No, it is. It's well out of our reach. I know that. I'm only joking. Don't hit me with those stats. Throw on to Millwall on halfway. 365 people in the live stream. An hour and 45 minutes in. 4-1 to Millwall. Oh, it's an absolute goal fest at the Den. We want 5. Dave Martin says. Bennett to score next. He deserves one, says Josh Hobbs. Yeah, I'd like to see that, Josh. I would like to see that. But at the minute, my eye follows, it froze up a little bit there, and I was scared because the way we're free scoring at the minute, I was a little bit worried. What is it with us and scoring 4 on the last home game of the season? Marlon Romeo comes forward now, gives the ball away. Bristol City needs to do something in it, sharp, or don't know what they're going to do. But we've only just literally then, that second pass, the hour mark. I knew Bradshaw would get one. By the way, I don't know, back Bradshaw at half time to get the goal. Get another goal in the second half. I think I did. Modern Mickey says a free-for-all. Bart to score next. What is going on? Raymond's going for 6-1 now. My 2-1 prediction is out the window, but I won't knock it. Go update. Brentford 2. Watford 0. Ivan Toney. The players looking absolutely full of beans, and rightly so. Mitchell to Malone. Malone to Bennett. Bennett on a run now. Wants that goal. Deserves a goal. But he runs into a brick wall eventually, and Bristol City win the ball back. Look at that on the screen. That doesn't happen every day, does it? Millwall 4, Bristol City 1. Did we win 4-1 earlier in the season at home? When he scored the absolute weldy, Scott Malone, and then Ben Thompson crossed one in, it went straight in. I'm sure we won 4-1 that day as well. Can't remember who was against, whether it's 3-1, but goals today. Goals. Millwall again pressing high. Bristol City trying to play at the back. Successful on this occasion. Sheffield Wednesday, it was 4-1, wasn't it? Yeah, we beat home. Jake Cooper, adjudged to have fouled the Bristol City player in the back, and it'll be a free kick to Bristol City on halfway. 62 minutes gone in the game. Oh, I don't know what happened there, though. They must have given it away quickly because Billy Mitchell's got the ball at his feet. And here comes Jeb Wallace. Jeb Wallace to Mason Bennett, who's got Scott Malone on the overlap. He gives it to Malone. Malone crosses. Doesn't beat the first man on this occasion. A rare wayward one is Ryan Wood. Surely he's not going to shoot. Go on, you little prick. Shoot. No, put it wide to Scott Malone. Malone inside to Bennett. Bennett in the area now. Step overs left and right. Great play. Great play from Millwall. Oh, fucking, what is going on here? It's like watching Brazil. Jed doing step overs, him and between them, Mason Bennett. Let's have a look at the replay. Scott Malone standing pass into Bennett. Bennett turns, little step overs. Great little ball around the corner to Jed. Jed does a fucking back heel to Scott Malone, who continued his run, who originally started the move. And on the challenge, he puts it over the bar. 4-1. Oh, dear. And I see it's that what a state they're in, Bristol City. They have lost, out their last 8 games, they haven't won. They've drawn 3 and lost 5. So it's going to be no wins in 9 now. Drawn 3 and lost 6. And they're going to give Nigel Pearson a new 3-year contract because obviously the shit he's inherited, the problems they've got are clear to see. But take nothing away from our players. Danny Aspinall says, it's peanut butter jelly time. Okay then. Fair enough. God, no, it's so itchy. Tom Bradshaw trying to pluck the ball down out of the sky. It was a long way up with the... Oh, look at that. Steve Lees. The last time he scored 5 was against Braintree, 5-2, FA Cup, December 2016. I'm sure Harry Smith scored a hat-trick that day. I'm also sure I didn't go to that game because it was on a Sunday morning. And Mini-Me was still playing football at the time. My nose is so itchy. Swansea 1, Derby 1 in other score news. Forgot to mute the mic to blow me up. Apologies. Costa, for fuck's sake, spell check. What, Costa del Forestill? Where's Costa? More goal updates. Oh, Derby let 2 in a minute. It's a shame. Swansea 2, Derby 1. They come from behind to take the lead at the Liberty Stadium. Bristol City now having a little bit of, well, they've stopped the rot, shall we say, and they're coming forward. About 35 yards out, just popping the ball nicely, but not really getting anywhere with it. And Millwall still full of beans, shutting them down at every opportunity. Whatever happened to Harry Smith? Good question. He went to Macclesfield, scored loads of goals. Got a move to Northampton, done all right, got promoted with him, but then lost his place, and he was on loan at Motherwell this season. But he just left Motherwell due to he had a lot of injuries there. So I believe now he's gone back to Northampton, but the future's not looking for him there like he's got a future there, really, because he couldn't get in. Here come Bristol City, attacking the north stand, into the area, good feet. Terrible end product. Pikey said, okay, everyone, let's do a Mexican wave. You start it and we'll all follow. Will Bradshaw get a new contract? He's already got one. He's got another year left on his contract, activated by himself. He had the option and he took that option. Of course he did. And again, I've said this before and I say it again, I think he's had a lot of unfair press, Bradshaw. And it shows if he plays in a team that will create chances, he could do well. He has done well for Millwall. He got 7 goals in 7 games once upon a time under Neil Harris, but never really given a massive look in under Gary Rowett, which is a strange one considering he's contracted to the club. He was a record signing until Ryan Leonard signed the week later. Definitely more useful than John Daddy Bedvardhead. And there's 67 minutes gone. We're halfway through the second half. Millwall 4-1 up at home to Bristol City. I wonder how many Bristol City fans are fucking not bothered watching no more. Someone's showing their age. Said we need a new Richard Sadlier. Oh, Jed, it's beautiful around the corner. He's chopped down, but advantage is played. Good ball by Tom Bradshaw. Here's Mason Bennett. Edge of the box. Oh, he's desperate for his goal and he strikes, deflects off a defender. Freddie Preston says, Volta Sampaio to make it 5. I might run a competition, Volta Sampaio, and just pay him to come and you get Volta Sampaio for the weekend, basically. You can do whatever you want with him. You take him out for a drink. You can make him cook for you. But Volta, if you're watching, you're interested, let's auction you off. I mean, come on, Alf. Come on, mate. I appreciate your comment, but come on. Predictions for next season. We're in the midst of a 4-1 win. McNamara booked. 23 minutes to go. Let's do next season. And when we've got other players in. Simon Patterson, late to the party, mate. You've missed one today. 4-1. Jeb Wallace, 6 minutes. Great crossfield ball from Scott Malone. Jed out his feet, confident, drilled across the goalkeeper. 1-0. Billy Mitchell replaced by Conor Mahoney, and that's a precaution, I guess, because he got booked. Mahoney on. Williams on. Someone else has obviously gone off amongst that. I'm not sure who that was. But, yeah. Opening goal from Jed. Equaliser from Bristol City on 16 minutes. Scott Malone, great strike across the goalkeeper in off the far post. Restored the lead at half-time to 2-1. Billy Mitchell gets his first goal in senior football after a goalmouth scramble, loitering on the edge of the box and fires through a body of bodies, if that makes sense. A whole array, a cotchel, a shoal of men in the area. Billy Mitchell misses them all out and sticks it in the top corner for 3-1. And then Tom Bradshaw, his hard work and running pays off, robs the centre-back of the ball and walks in on goal, slots it nicely in the corner for 4-1. and there's still 22 minutes to go in the game. Huddersfield 0, Coventry 1. Don't know if that's got any relevance to the bottom of the table. I'm not sure. Oh, there you go. The last time he scored 5 in the league, Steve, you're a walking encyclopedia. What a man. Was Stockport 5-0, March 2010. Cool. I was a young man then. I was a young man at 30 years old. Don't know why I did that. Probably should have more hair. 2010. Like, you know. So, yeah. I'm backing us to get 5 here. I'll be quite... Is it greedy that I'll be disappointed now if we don't get 5? Surely 2 blockable, 1 blast from the pass. Volter's like he just pops in and out. Now. He's got too big time for these streams. He just pops in and out when he feels like it. But Volter hasn't eloped with Helen. I remember that nutter. That wasn't really a woman. Volter, the naked chef, I think that means. You put chief. But chief's all right. It can be a chief and a chef. Big Indian hat and nothing else other than an apron. Marlon Romeo on the ball now. Crossing halfway, brought down. Quite cynically, and that should be a booking for Nahiki Wells. Not sure it's going to be, though. It's going to be a free kick to Millwall, 5 yards inside our half, right in front of these, right in front of the dugout. EC says, wow, where do these goals come from? Well, you can see on the screen, Jeb Wallace, Scott Malone, Billy Mitchell, Tom Bradshaw. I don't think we're done yet either. Someone asked me about man of the match today. Danny Mack, maybe. Danny Mack, possibly. Bradshaw even with a shout. Mason Bennett. And they've just been involved in with some great play. There's a crossfield ball from Woods for Sean Williams, who snuck on the pitch. Shots on target, Millwall 10, Bristol City 1. Oh, Bradshaw doing tricks and flicks and all sorts. And we've still got the ball. Conor Mahoney on the ball now. Can he find... Bennett's desperate to get on this goal action. He's standing there. He's actually going... like waving at Conor Mahoney. Mahoney doesn't give it to him. He gives it to Jake Cooper. We come back the other way. Danny Mack again round the corner. Oh, it's great play. Great play. Someone's been chopped. The chance to cross. Danny Mack. Back it comes. Oh. Goes into the goalkeeper's hands. This is fantastic football. Danny Mack been brilliant today. Hangs up the cross brilliantly. Bradshaw. It's a free header. He's going backwards. He's on the penalty spot. And unfortunately, directs it straight at the goalkeeper. Paul Edmonds saying 2-0. Junior Driver saying 2-0 QPR. Scott Malone for man of the match says Paul Edmead. What are you all saying, man of the match? Any jam shed tonight? Trev, not tonight. Oh, well, maybe later tonight, yeah. Maybe later tonight, but not right now. There is a impending, though. Bristol City Fan TV's in the chat and just goes, no, blatantly looking for some followers. There you go. Go and subscribe to his channel if you want to aim some abuse him. Danny Mack, man of the match, says Edward Tobin. Danny Mack for man of the match. That's a good question. Oh, who comes? Don't worry. I can guarantee you now we're not going to score a 5th goal because John Daddy Bavarson's going on. I'm not joking. Tom Bradshaw comes off. Bavardson comes on. Just realised my nose is itching. I just realised what's happening. I've got the fan there. It's blowing on my face. It's blowing my hairs up my nose and tickling my nose. Just a little update for you. A lot of people agree with me saying Danny Mack for man of the match today. Do I think... That's a good question, Steve. Do I think... I don't know. I just don't see where he fits in this formation. Richard Freeland not happy that Bod's coming on. It's the formation is the issue for me with... If you're going to play the 2 up top, I know we're not replaying that today, but if we do play the 2 up top thing, I do struggle to see where he fits into that. But I'm not sure. Rowett's ever been convinced of Mahoney. He's never played a great deal when fit, and obviously he's been out injured for a long time, but great player for me. Just needs plenty of game time and a good pre-season, and I think he will be flying. Joanne Cooper saying Danny Mack, 100% man of the match. Jay Millwall, agreeing. Danny Mack, man of the match. Paul Edmey says, I'm looking forward to the day where you don't say Bod coming on. Yeah, it could always happen. Well, I think Steve Leeds, you told me this, that Bob Varson's got another year to run as well. So, if he could score 3 and get bought by Gillingham, that'd be good. Or someone in League One. When we played Oxford in the League Cup, he scored 2 that night. He was very good. So he would be a very good League One player, but just not at this standard. But if we get a little bit of money for him, that'd be great, wouldn't it? Or just get him off, give him a free, or give him something that don't cost us anything. Just get him out. Isaac Alafe just scored for Sutton again, has he? Yeah, he's the one, I think. Oh, I thought it was given away there. I don't want to keep going on about George Alexander because I did rate George and his gold record speaks for himself. But I believe that Isaac Alafe was out on loan and has been out on loan all season playing in the National League and scoring goals. So you have to believe that if there was a pecking order, Danny Mack, that's sensational. Oh, fucking hell. If we really got round him there, that would have been unbelievable. Danny Mack pulls the ball out of the sky from about 60 yards. As the defender comes in, he controls it out the air on the volley and knocks it over the top. Sean Williams, great ball. It's a beautiful touch. And round the other side of the defender, knocks it past another covering defender. Unfortunately, it's just too far in front of him. And the keeper picks it up. But great desire again and confidence shown by Danny McNamara. So, yeah, what I was saying about George Alexander and Isaac Alafe, you've got to really believe that if George was still here and anyone was going to play in the first team next season, you've got to say Isaac Alafe is ahead of him in the pecking order because he's been out on loan all season at a National League club, like I said, and he's scoring goals, and he scored again today. And leads me nicely on, said Junior Drive. Isaac's chances next season, well, you've got to say, if he's out on loan and he's doing well in the National League, they might want to give him another season, but it wouldn't hurt in pre-season to see what he's got. He's big, he's powerful, he's direct with his running. And again, could he be any worse than John Daddy Bavarton? I believe not. The goals have dried up. The game has died a death slightly. There's going to be a substitution for... Hang on, was that Ben? That wasn't Ben Thompson, was it? Bristol City are making a substitution. That, mate, I fully like that is a worry. That is a worry for me. He's so good. He's really good. And he's come on so quickly. I never used to rate Danny McNamara. I did before. I used to watch a lot of him in under 23s, and I didn't think he did a lot. He was very boy-like. He's gone like he's just shot past everyone, like a bit like Billy Mitchell has as well. Billy Mitchell pretty much bypassed the 23s, but the way that Danny Mack has developed very, very quickly is brilliant. And he's at this point, there's going to be clubs watching him with these performances. He's been man of the match for me today, definitely. Bristol City Fan TV still in the chat, still trying to get some subscribers for his channel. He's working hard. He's working hard for his subs on a day that's not a great day for his football club. So there you go. Because it's not the club that I know. Yeah, Bristol City, as we said, in turmoil. 13 players out of contract at the end of this season. They've got some good players, but they are struggling. You fell asleep at 2. Take it. Died. Gone to heaven. Oh, 2 o'clock. Got 2-0. Yeah, that's fair enough then. Jimmy D, like the shirt, Dan. Which one, mate? The one I got on. The No One Likes His Clothing. Link at the bottom. Worst plug ever. But no, if you do want to check out our clothing range, you do want to become a patron, you want to donate to the channel, or you want to look at our website. It's got all those previous options available, as well as a dedicated page for sponsors. please check it out. It's all there. And it's scrolling at the bottom of the screen. We might pass 15,100 subscribers today. We're on like 15,077 or something like that. So not far off 15,001. Strange one today. Dropped Keefton out. I thought Keefton just showed. He just cut to the dugouts, and obviously the players sit behind it. Keefton there. Thought we had a good game against Watford. You can't really argue Woods coming in and playing. That's 4-1 up. But yeah, strange one that Keefton not playing. Norwich 3, Reading 1. I think that's them out the playoff race confirmed now. So I think Barnsley definitely the 6th playoff team, although I think they are also losing. Huddersfield 1, Coventry 1. Not sure that's got any relevance at the bottom of the division now. Scott Malone sticks one forward to no one, and we approach the last 10 minutes of the game. Where can we finish with this result? Someone just asked me. Well, Crystal Palace, QPR are winning as well, so we could have gone sort of back 10th with them. So I think, not sure he's in 11th, but we could go 11th. But it's been a good season regardless. Bristol City, strike from distance. Rarely seen Bart Balkowski in this game. He was scrambling a bit there, the big man, but I'm sure he had that covered and it goes wide for a goal kick. We are in the last 10 minutes of the game. 2 hours and 6 minutes into the live stream. 382 of you are watching it along with me. I hope you're enjoying it. We are 4-1 up, as you can see on the screen. 4 different scorers, 2 goals in each half. Jeb Wallace opener scoring after 6 minutes. Scott Malone put us back in front after a Conway equaliser. And in the second half, Billy Mitchell finds the top corner. Brad Shaw finds the bottom corner. And we're 4-1 up after 58 minutes. There's been substitutions since then. The game has quietened down a little bit. But if we can score, as Steve Lees correctly tells us, the last time we scored 5 in the league was Stockport in 2010, 11 years ago. Offside. Jamie, I'm just so happy. Yeah, if we stay the same as it is, we're 11th. But it's been a good season regardless, hasn't it? What are you saying, Joe? Sheffield Wednesday versus Derby would be interesting next weekend. Loser of the game gets relegated if things stay as they are today. Oh, really? Well, that would be an interesting game. Who would you want to go if one had to go? Sheffield Wednesday or Derby? I love Sheffield Wednesday's ground. I'd probably want Derby to go on just slightly further away. Ash Pitchley, couldn't be happy for Billy Dan. You not like my picture with Roy? Ha ha. Preparation. Shout, Ash, thank you very much for your photo with Roy. What's that about? It's going to be 2 more substitutions. Hayden Muller and Ben Thompson, 2 homegrown talents, are both coming on. Derby to go down, says CE. Derby to go down, says Mad Mike. Richard Freeland, Derby. Junior Drive, Derby. Steve Lee's, Derby. I've seen a lot of people saying they want Derby to go. Where's the hate for? I think is it the Rooney element? 2 players that will have a smile on their face will definitely be Scott Malone and Mason Bennett if Derby do go down. Bennett, of course, has his own confrontations with Derby fans throughout his time there, and then when leaving due to some of his social media posts. We won't go into that, but we will talk about Scott Malone. When he signed for us, Derby fans going, yeah, good, he's fucking useless, take him off our books. And he scored some serious goals for us, but he must be laughing now because he's looking like the team he's come from, he said he was no good, could be getting relegated. So why wait till, I know I don't want to be critical stage, we're 4-1 up, but why wait till 6 minutes to go to bring on Hayden Muller? Why not play him a long time ago? George, Danny Mack comes off. Oh, so is he going to play right wing back or is Marlon going to go right wing back? Danny Mack, my man of the match, replaced by Hayden Muller. Ryan Woods to be replaced by Ben Thompson. Good usage of the squad today as well. John de Govoir, Derby. Ken Daly, Derby. How's Romeo doing? I think he's done well. I think he's had a very good game at the centre of defence. Yeah, he hasn't had loads to do in the second half especially, but in the first half, I think he looks quite a good player there. Could be something worth looking at going forward. I think it will be something looking at. The gaffer will be looking at going forward. 390 people in the live stream. Can we hit 400? Can we hit 400? As I said earlier in the season, we was hitting the dizzy heights of 900, but with nothing to play for, one game before the end of the season, I'm quite happy with that, 390. I think we'll get around... how many times Ben Thompson going to fall over today? Birmingham 0, Cardiff 4. Who's my player of the season? Good question. It's probably going to be Bart again, isn't it? Probably be Bart. I tell you, who was on for could possibly be in the mix until he got injured. Remarkably, Ryan Leonard. Danny Mack, if he'd have been playing through the whole season, would definitely have a case. Big Bart all day long, says Junior Drive. Well, Nigel Pearson and his staff are sitting on the bench absolutely cracking up, thinking something's hilarious. I'd be fucking fuming if I was a Bristol City fan. Sitting there seeing the manager and the assistant laugh and you fall one down. No, not for me. Free kick to Millwall. 4 minutes to go. Conor Mahoney's going to take it. He's going to whip one in left-footed. He's up by the dugouts, but he's confident he's going to get it where he wants to, and he does. Cool, he does. Long diag. Goes over Cooper's head. Now Cooper's in by the corner flag. Looking to cross it back in. It's been far too easy for Cooper to get that cross in. But good. We support Millwall, so we're happy about that. Mason Bennett does well. Does very well. In a tight space with no help. Not a lot going on. Manages to retain the ball. Get down the line. Joe O'Mara says, John Daddy Bavarsson player of the season. Well played Mason Bennett again there today. Throw on to Millwall. Come on, let's hit 5. Let's hit 5. Mason Bennett on the ball. Muscled out of it. Was it a foul? Ref says no. Bristol City with a chance to clear it, but in a minute they're fucking around with it at the back. And it's been nicked back off them by Sean Williams. Sean Williams does well, wins a free kick. And we're going to have the opportunity to stick the ball in the box. Why don't we? Just stick it in the box one last time. It's in line with the edge of the box, but it's on the touchline. Sean Williams does well, doing a few little tricks and flicks, and he wins a free kick, much to the dismay of the Bristol City player with a Sideshow Bob haircut. Let's not fuck around keeping it in the corner because they ain't going to score 4 goals in 3 minutes. Let's try and get one in the box, and we are going to do exactly that. Scott Malone takes it. It's over by the Dockers stand where it joins the cold blow, but it's about on the edge of the box on the touchline. Malone, left-footed, crossed in, headed away. Loose ball picks up. Oh, they sort of left it to each other. Mahoney went for it. Saw Ben Thompson come in. Ben Thompson went for it. Then they both left it and Thompson fell over. And now Bristol City have broke. Good tracking back by Conor Mahoney, but Bristol City still have the ball. And now we'll get lots of bodies back. Bristol City, though, still with the ball heading towards the touchline. Good tracking by Ben Thompson. Cross comes in. Header at the front post, cleared away. Volley from distance. Over the bar. Goal kick to Millwall. That's a pathetic attempt at a volley. Miles over the bar. From Baker, the number 6 from Bristol City. They are a club in trouble. Alex S says, Bennett's going to play 90 minutes for only the 3rd time in his career. Surely that's not right. Surely. But he is, because I'm pretty sure we've made 5 substitutions. So no more subs. Rotherham 1, Blackburn 1. Does that give Rotherham a chance of going up, staying down, doing whatever? I'm not sure. I've not seen Sheffield Wednesday's result pop up at all today. Has anyone seen it? I'm not sure. Richard Freeland, another donation. Thank you very much, mate. Very much appreciated. The shout. We're nearly there for the live streams. Nearly finished. One more. After today, this could be the last live stream on a match day at the Den for a very, very long time, hopefully. So we can go to the games instead. That'd be beautiful. Hayden Muller puts the ball forward. Going to be chased down into the corner, but not made by John Daly with Arsenal. And it is a throw-on to Millwall. There is another donation. Mad Mike. Shout. Cheers, Michael. Very much appreciated. How are you, Michael? For your donation. Generous donations today, everyone. Thank you very much. "30 seconds to go in the game." I'm absolutely shattered now after this. I'm not used to us scoring 4 goals. I don't think we're going to get that desired final fifth that we all wanted, but you can't have it all. And I'm happy with a 4-1 win. E-I-O, E-I-O, Walter Sampaio, Sampaio. Like that one. Party next week, Dan. Fancy dress for the last game. I don't know how I feel about that, mate, but how would I know you were in fancy dress? Could be a stitch-up, couldn't it? I'm sitting here dressed in a chicken suit and no one else is dressed up. How would I know that you've done it? 4 minutes of added time at the end of the 90. It'll be an interesting one. Are they really? Lincoln are beating Peterborough. Peterborough are leaving that tight, aren't they? Obviously, my mate plays for Peterborough. I'm watching that with interest. Lincoln, I think, 6 points behind, but with the game in hand. So after, if Lincoln win that could go to the wire, couldn't it? And they could pip Peterborough for the final promotion space. Oh, Marlon Romeo goes on a little run, plays a 1-2 with John Daly Woodson and gets a strike at goal, saved by the goalkeeper, nice and close to the goalkeeper, but good running from Marlon. Looks like he's regained a little bit of confidence playing at centre back. Been impressive in the 2 games that he has played there. 1 minute up of the 4, Charlie Richardson. God, must be doing good if Charlie's done it. Thanks for doing these streams. You're not down, mate. See you down at the end in August. Ciao. Thanks, Charlie. Very much appreciated, mate. There is one more game, of course, everyone, next week. Coventry away. I should make a video compilation of... Oh, no, someone ruined this for me. No, someone put ball, like as if he'd scored or something, and then he just went through but didn't get the ball. A compilation of best moments from these live streams would involve me. It's a great idea in theory, Steve, but it would involve me watching every single live stream. Maybe if I'd have, through the season, made notes at what point funny bits were, I'd have to watch every single live stream back, 90 minutes, 2.5 hours worth. For the 2,000 views it would get, probably not worth the effort, unfortunately. But it's like the idea. Marlon Romeo now on the ball. The mouth is full of ulcers, by the way. It's fucking killing me. Michael Heisman said, "What are you, a fucking mind reader?" Chance, strike from Bennett. Oh, he took it nicely on his chest, and it set up for him to strike one at goal. But he got underneath it and fuck off or something, he said. Next season, Dan will be doing streams from the ground once again. That is something. Brilliant take from Bennett. He had more time than he realises. He dropped out of the sky. Ball forward from Evans. Bennett takes it on his chest so well. Lovely take into his own path. Doesn't catch the volley right and it goes skew whiff into the Coldblow lane lower. This is something I'm interested in doing. I need to run it by the club. If I can get an executive box next season through sponsorship, not just through sponsorship, then I might try to, in the box, do exactly what I'm doing here, and the box will be there, the pitch will be there. That's the plan. But I need sponsorship to do that, obviously. I think it's like £1,000 a person sitting one of them boxes for the season. Now, I'll pay £700 for mine and mini-me season ticket anyway. So I'll happily pay the £2,000 for me and him, because I think I'll probably get that back in donations anyway. But obviously I need to find other people who are interested in coming in that box of us every week. Ideally, people that want to do fan cams as well afterwards. So I'll just do everything in the box. Preview shows, live streams, get a guest in, do fan cams. That's the aim. I've got 5 people for a box so far, including me and Mini-Me. So if anyone does want to get involved in coming in the box next season, let me know. And then I can continue to do the live streams. However, I'm not sure how the audience would be because a lot of you will be at the Den, I'm assuming. But there you go. That's another story for another day. Bosh. It is full time at the Den. Millwall 4, Bristol City 1. We go out with a bang for the second season in a row by winning our final home game by 4 goals to 1. Impressive. Great starts of the game. Jeb Wallace opens the scoring. We're pegged back for a brief moment of flat defending. Good ball from Bristol City, though, and good finish. Scott Malone only scores screamers, restores our lead just before the break with a brilliant take and finish from the angle off the inside of the post. In the second half, we got the job done early. Just showing him there on screen, Billy Mitchell, all smiles, scores his first goal in senior football after a goalmouth scramble. Brilliant strike from the edge of the box into the top corner. And then Tom Bradshaw's relentless, tireless endeavour and hard work and running pays off. He chases down the right back, across to the centre-back, nicks the ball off the centre-back, runs the ball in and slots beyond the Bristol City goalkeeper for 4 goals to 1. That was 58 minutes in the game. Bristol City are a club in turmoil, make no mistake, but it's a very, very strong performance from us and a brilliant way to sign it off once again. So there you go. Terry from Goa, loving your coverage. Thank you very much, Sel. Very much appreciated. Thanks for all the kind comments. Of course, next time we see each other, should be at the Den. The next game at the Den won't be behind closed doors. Fingers crossed. There'll be, thank you very much, Kerry. Thank you very much, Charlie. Thank you very much, Richard. All the nice comments. Not sure how I feel about nice comments. Prefer abuse. But there you go. This stream is over. There will be a full-time reaction going out on the channel now. I will assume there will be other videos coming in from the boys. Empty. Thank you very much, Mark Paris. We're going to end like that with that note once again on my face. It's going to fall off. Please subscribe to Lions TV. Come on, you Lions.